Hello and welcome to Table Goth. We are a group of tabletop enthusiasts and gothic aficionados, and tonight we're playing Monsterhearts 2. It is our fifth and final episode of our Waverly Springs campaign. I just want to give a quick content warning because the game is about edgy teens being terrible and doing terrible things, so things might get a little dark, might get a little uncomfortable. If you need to, step away, mute it, take care of yourself, do what you gotta do. And with that, we will go ahead and introduce ourselves, starting with Bakesy.
Hey, I'm Bexy, bro. I will be playing Reginald LaBeouf, the Queen.
Bully.
Bully, I'm playing Esther O'Hare the Infernal.
Mel Chocobos.
We're playing Levi the Hollow.
And Mandy.
I'm Mandy Rose, and I play Angie Bishop, and she's a witch.
I'm Miss Petty Dreadful. I'm your MC, and welcome to Waverly Springs. Intro. Okay, so last time we broke into our principal's house. Angie talked to a cat that was probably more than just a cat. Esther pulled Ethan's sconce. I forgot I wrote it that way. Reginald, Nick, and Lori all got cursed, but Angie was able to undo it. Esther and Levi investigated the basement, while Reginald and crew investigated a laptop upstairs. They found some old documents, an old box buried away in the wall, and learned a lot about a woman named Lucy, who was around when the town was first founded. Principal Evans is supposed to meet with her this Thursday, according to the calendar Reginald found in the laptop. Esther stole a cat from her principal's house before heading back home, and before going to bed that night. Angie hexed Principal Evans to watch through her eyes, saw her pay a visit to Coach in the prison and berate him for meddling in whatever schemes they have going on. The next day, Levi's parents announced they were separating due to pressure at work. Abigail confronted Angie about the magic she did on Coach, and she even asked Angie to teach her how to do it, but Angie shut her down and ultimately denied any sort of, or at least didn't admit that she had done anything magical. Reginald bullied Ethan about what he got up to with Esther, and Ethan caved to Reginald and tried to turn Esther down over the phone. Following that, Esther live streamed opening the burnt up box of terrors and seemingly got possessed by the ghost of Lucy Bisset, watching as she attempted to burn her husband and his mistress down with their house, and put a curse on Waverly Springs. In a panic, Jules, the husband, did push his mistress into the flames, but he ultimately survived. After this, everyone met up at Angie's grandma's cabin, where they got when they got there, Levi went straight in to investigate his weird feelings about the place, trying to piece together what he felt like was missing. Angie and Esther got into a pretty nasty fight over what Angie was capable of doing, which activated Angie's darkest self and eventually Esther's darkest self. Angie revealed she was the one who had Esther's locket, which was the only thing Esther had left of her mom. And she cursed Esther to have the face of a horse. Esther then kicked the shit out of Angie until she got pulled off by Reginald and crew as Levi returned. Levi pleaded with Angie, who revealed to him his true nature as a hollow, someone without a soul. Levi offered forgiveness and wanted Angie to fix Esther, who he said was his only real friend. Angie agreed, resolving her darkest self. Angie, Reginald, and crew went inside as Levi and Esther finally shared a kiss. Esther then prepared to make part 2 of her unboxing video so she could make a deal with Lucy. And that's where we will kick off. We're going to start inside the house.
Oh my god.
Immediately following that whole fight with Reginald, Angie, and his clique, as everyone ushers inside while these two are making out.
It was a kiss.
No.
Yeah,
Leave
the crew
yourself
and
to her.
But it ended up like this.
the crew and us would be pretty quick behind Angie. I'd be wow, Angie, that was like amazing. Holy. I mean, like what you did earlier was something, but this is like next level, like D&D shit. This is incredible. I mean, I'm just like, I am so impressed with like, I've never met somebody who could like bend reality. This is insane, and I'm gonna try to turn her on with flattery.
That's your.
That's Reginald's flattery.
I have a bunch of questions for. Never mind.
Angie is. Wait, do we do our content warning?
If you get turned on
I
by
did the content warning.
Levi, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
You're pretty beat up too.
It's like the intro to that My Chemical Romance. Like,
Would you roll?
like karate.
It's really good. What's 5 plus 6? That's what is that, 11? And then I got some. I got a -1 for hot, so it's 10. But then I got my crew with me. That's back to 11.
Plus 1. Yeah.
So 11.
So that's a success, Angie. You decide.
Oh, this is ADHD.
What am I supposed to be looking at to decide how this
I
goes?
give myself to you. I promise something. I think
Turn
you
someone
want,
on. Pick one of
There it
those.
is.
or I get embarrassed and act awkward.
I think I'll go with. You know what? I think she would be a little off kilter from everything that happened, and if he's trying to kiss her, then she wouldn't stop him.
You're giving yourself to him, dude?
I love it.
I don't care.
Yeah, Reginald would be very open to this. So surprising to him that he'd be like,
While the crew watches, they circle in.
One of us. One of us.
Reginald, we're giving you a bonus.
Okay, so do you want them to leave? How far are you two trying? Is this gonna go?
Angie would only kiss him, and then realize she's pretty overwhelmed with everything that's happened.
yeah, I mean, not probably very far considering meta context about what's gonna happen, and also the crew's right there. But it just kind of leans in for a kiss. You do have the condition one of us now, so.
Oh, you got sex moved.
So you are a part of my gang, and I can now stream your telepathic thoughts.
Me and my game.
It goes both ways, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It does, I think. So
So you
whatever
can
your
also-
move is.
Oh shit! After sex, you can take a sympathetic token from them. They know about it, and it's cool.
Wait, so you guys went?
Did you have sex?
No.
So
I think it's just like that. Any of those acts triggers that move, right? Just any successful
No.
hot die.
Sex move.
You have
Does
to-
it actually have to be full sex?
Do it,
I don't-
dude.
To be
I thought it was more of a when you turn someone on, this happens, or
No,
when you
that's-
successfully
No.
give yourself to somebody or something.
Mine reads when you have sex, blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Don't worry about that. I just said.
You guys just kiss.
But now I know his move. I started.
How much harm? How much harm does everybody have? Also, just
2.
Let's
have
see.
1.
From fighting Reginald and
0.
his gang and Angie, I have 0.
okay, cool.
How much emotional harm do you have though?
All of it.
She's dead.
Just check the live stream, dude.
Okay.
No one ever saw ripped Esther was under her sweater though.
Cool. We'll hop over now with the two of you kissing.
We did a whole bunch of stuff.
Why?
I hear it.
Rachel?
Not me.
Different mic! And my phone's over there.
Mine's over here. Maybe it could be further.
I think we did good.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, Amanda won't move hers, so we'll see.
Obviously, it wasn't mine then.
Bitch.
All
All
right.
right. So you guys are locking lips.
We
Outside.
did a brief kiss, and then we did all the other stuff.
We were.
No, I know. I was talking about Reginald and Angie.
Oh, okay.
They are locking lips. Outside, you two have just broken off your kiss, and she's opened a box. Levi's recording this?
Yeah, she gave me a phone and said, "Hold this," and I don't know what I'm gonna do
I
yet.
said it was an unboxing part 2 that I promised earlier, which I did.
Yeah.
Now we're doing it. Yeah, I mean, Esther doesn't know what's going to happen, but yeah, she opens the box.
Okay. Give
Thinking
me a
about the
dark-
people inside and how much they
Give me a
deserve
dark
things. Uh, 10.
Cool.
Those fucking dice, dude.
So full success.
No.
Oh.
Okay. So this time, instead of a vision, something comes out of the box. Slowly at first, as the spirit of a young girl, opaque, very like cliche ghost-looking ghost, looks at you for a moment and blinks.
Do I see this too, or is it just her?
Yeah. You can see it.
Ooh, what's going on, Esther? You seeing this?
Yeah.
Shut the box.
No.
You want to revenge Esther O'Hare?
Esther,
Yeah.
you're talking to a ghost.
Apparently, I'm talking to a ghost and whatever you are.
You shut me down because it fucking feels like it.
Dude, I'll shut your ass down if you're trying to stop me. Watch this, easy.
Is Levi
my
live streaming this
Those dice.
as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Levi's live streaming this.
Another
Red app.
10, whatever. I know why you even have me roll at this point. I can't lose. So
I'm using those dice as well.
I'm keeping this away from you. That's why they're doing good.
So what do you
Did you roll
choose?
to shut him down? What did you roll for?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you shut him down.
I want you to lose a string on me.
Oh no, I only have fucking 10 left.
You have 1 left.
Shut up.
I'm about to shut your little bitch ass up again. So you're gonna want
What's up?
what? Yeah. So I shut him down. I tell the ghost yes.
Against 2.
Just gonna look towards the house.
Not very ambitious, are we? This can be done. We'll talk later. And Ghost goes back in the box. And you start to hear. You guys live in Colorado. You guys live up in the mountains. The idea of like hearing wildlife around you isn't that strange. But then it gets louder. The sound of foxes or maybe wolves as you listen more. It's like a stronger sound than the wailing that you might normally hear.
This whale?
And what?
Nothing.
Foxes wail, wolves howl. Big boys. And they
That was a good joke.
sorry.
Go on.
So then they start running in towards the house, and you see them
The animals
One-
are in the house?
Yeah, like essentially just like woodland creatures of various.
Would I have a chance to react to this before they get to the house?
Yeah, there's a leading kind of this moving slower than some of the rubies left.
Did I fuck everything up?
Why do it look so tame?
I'll explain later.
I look tame with
What just happened?
Ruby left, so it messed with it.
Yeah, no, I was asking, are we good? It's like, are the shots still? Okay. Sorry. Okay.
So yeah, if I have time to react, if I hear all that stuff happening, the ghost goes back in the box. I'm just gonna shut off her phone or just turn it back on the home screen and just toss it to her. Just because I don't know what I am doesn't mean to throw it in my face. And I'll walk towards the cabin.
Where are you going?
To them.
Why?
Because I need to figure out what I need to know about myself that's in that fucking cabin. And you just fucking prove that. I need to figure this out. I just can't forgive. I need to understand.
The noise of creatures approaching is getting louder. There's a large wolf that's moving, like it's really big, but it's but it's slow. So I don't. Basically, it's taking long strides and getting there.
Look,
Why
we can
not?
figure that out later. Right now, it's too dangerous. I don't want to be alone right now. But I'm not going in whatever about the hell. Something bad's about to happen to them. You don't want to be caught in that.
Yeah, because you just asked revenge.
Don't I deserve it? After what she just did?
Yeah, but it's not to be attacked by wild animals.
I didn't know what it was. I just wanted revenge. That's normal. That's what people do when someone messes with them. You can't just take all that stuff.
Sure, you can forgive.
Girls
I
like
just showed
Angie,
you- I
boys
just
like
showed you
Reginald.
that. You
They
can
think they can do whatever they want because how they look or their smarts or whatever else they're lucky enough to get. People like us.
While you're talking, the wolf is pacing the house as the cacophony of stuff gets closer and closer. You guys inside the house would hear this.
I kind of look to the crew and I say, "What's going on?" And kind of go over to a window and check it out.
Yeah, you would see every once in a while just this large wolf walk past, but then other than that, you wouldn't necessarily like see stuff. You'd probably see like movement in the trees and the bushes.
Yeah, I'll kind of look back. Angie, does your grandma have a dog? There's a really big fucking dog out there.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, then that's a wolf. We should probably stay in here. This is pretty scary.
Let me. You said it's a wolf. Let me try something. And I'm gonna go to the window so I can see the wolf, and I'm gonna try to cast illusions and hex the
Okay.
wolf.
Okay.
Dice was. Why are you doing the shitty dice?
Yeah, you didn't even know.
The shitty dice.
Tell her what you got.
Got a 5.
That's not bad because you rolled 2 and a 1.
Well,
5. I don't think that does it.
you try. No, it doesn't. Angie speaks in tongues for a moment, focuses in, and the wolf out the window just kind of smiles the way like a happy dog would, but it's very intelligent eyes.
It didn't work. I'm really tired.
Okay.
I mean, the other two, did they? I didn't hear them leave. I mean, why would the? I'll go to the front door and kind of open it.
Okay, you pick up. What are you two doing outside?
I guess I'm arguing with him not to go. Actually, I'm gonna try to shut his ass down again. If you're insistent on going in, it's gonna be like, right now, I need you more than whatever else you have going on.
You can fucking try. God damn it.
It's the dice. That's bullshit. Unless I'm rolling it.
Yeah, that wasn't as great though. This will come. So I got an. I got an 8.
So you come across poorly.
Okay.
So you give me a condition, and you're gonna lose your last string on me. Esther's in charge now.
Condition. What are your conditions so far? Because I need quite a few.
Desperate, crazy, overbearing, pushy.
Well, that just goes. All right, it's not gonna be easy. Crazy, desperate, pushy. I'm gonna
Could be
say
dangerous.
it could be
Selfish.
selfish. That's the one I'm looking for.
I'll fucking take it, dude. Give me all.
Okay.
So yeah, you look outside right when I guess I finished some shutting down Levi not to go towards the house. Although it seemed like he was probably
I was like, you saw me heading towards
starting to
you,
head towards where.
and then I get kind of my head goes down and shoulder slumped.
I'm just gonna look at Red.
Yeah, I'll kind of head just barely out of the door. Hey, did you guys see a wolf?
Yeah. Stay inside.
The door slams shut.
Go inside. That's when they can stay inside.
Yeah, there's definitely a wolf out there. Hopefully it goes away.
Those
I don't know what's going on. We should get in your truck.
other animals from the forest have run up. You see birds lining up, kind of in a circle around the house, in a circumference. So birds lining up on the trees, deer coming up around, little skunks.
I'm going to record this as well.
Okay.
Mm.
The wolf makes one more lap around the house, looks at you, Esther, and sits down in front of the door. And he begins huffing and puffing
God.
at Angie's grandma's poor cabin. And the wind picks up, and everyone inside hears the walls and the roof kind of creak and blow just a little bit. And there's definitely a tension, and it's an old cabin. She wasn't kidding when she said it needed to get fixed up. There's like patches on the roof and things start breaking. And you guys can feel the walls start to slowly crunch in as
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just kind of would look at back. That's not a normal wolf. This doesn't seem very secure. Can you like speak with animals or something, Angie?
No, I didn't take that one.
Okay.
Just a short rest.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can think is Esther.
Wow. Sorry.
Perhaps we should get the hell out of here. Actually, I mean this. Whatever's happening,
As you
it's
guys
not
are
right.
arguing, everyone in the house roll volatile. We will say That's the equivalent of a physical stat.
Watch.
Those are
Watch
those
this.
are good dice.
Watch.
See?
You're welcome.
What does that mean?
That's a 1.
Oh.
Oh, is it really? Oh, it's
No, that's a
six.
6.
Oh, okay.
So let's see.
9.
9. Okay.
I have a 6.
Okay. Reginald, go ahead and mark 2 harm. As one of the beams on the house comes and smacks into you. Angie, you step out of the way, but it's kind of blocking your path towards the obvious exit. Hold on. You outside
Yes.
would see the house has started to come down.
Okay.
Nerd Boys did not roll well, and they are not looking good. Also, smacked under the
All right. Get in my truck.
and the wolf is not stopping.
While she's live streaming this, I would be texting Angie to. So is the wolf still at the front door?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to text Angie to get ready to dash out to the door while she's live streaming. All right, we gotta get out of here. Let's get in my truck.
Yeah, very slowly. I don't want to miss any of this. This is the revenge I've been waiting for.
I'll pull the truck up then. So yeah, I'll pull the truck up. You get inside.
Yeah, I'm just like slowly, mostly just watching through my phone, slowly backing up towards the truck because the wind's picking up and all this crazy shit's happening.
What I texted Angie was to be ready, jump in the bed of the truck,
Did I just shut you down not to help them?
to not go inside.
Oh, we're good. That's very pleasant.
I'm not going to be a part of a murder.
Oh,
I don't know what I am, but I'm not a murderer. And yeah, when she gets in the truck, I'll start blaring my horn and start just revving right into, like I'm going straight to the wolf at the front door and just kind of e-brake and get the truck bed kind of go right where the front door is so they can just pile into the bed of the truck if possible.
So, are you trying to like hit the wolf, or you're just
No.
trying to pull?
Like just I'm honking at it to alert Angie to come out
Okay.
and to scare the wolf and just to at the last second e-brake and have the bed of the truck line up so they can jump in.
Okay. Okay.
I've been watching
All
too
right.
much Fast and Furious.
I mean, are
Everybody-
you waiting till I get in the truck to do this?
Yeah. That's what I said.
And then you're gonna start driving towards the house.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm actively trying to stop you from helping them. So if I get in and you start driving towards the house, yeah, I'm just gonna. Especially the last thing I said was that I'm the one who needs help here. Yeah, if you start to head towards the house, I'll just look you. What are you doing?
I don't know what I am. You're right, but I'm not a fucking murderer. I'm not gonna let.
Yeah, you're not doing any of this. Just help me.
I can't just.
If you're not a murderer, can you at least be a fucking decent man for once in your life and just listen to me?
I am listening. Oh, this is all fucking. I am listening.
Everyone in the house roll volatile, real quick.
Five.
Okay. The other one's a 6.
9 minus your volatile.
12 minus my volatile. 11.
12.
11. Okay.
Sixes. It's a
Oh,
six.
I was like, why is there? The one was. Oh, that was a different dice.
Yeah, that's the
Never
other
mind.
dice. Yeah. You got 8.
8.
Okay. Go ahead and mark another harm.
That kills me. So I will be
It does?
activating my
Great.
darkest self.
Cool.
Do I lose all my harm for that, or do I just skirt death? Oh, erase all harm.
When
Yeah,
you
okay.
read what happens when you
all
start that.
harm,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
Yeah, your darkest
Cool.
self. So is the house like continuing to collapse on them? Is that what's happening?
It's continuing to fall. Angie manages to push, with her success, she manages to avoid harm and push a bit of a path to the door. But Reginald and the nerd crew, actually, your click didn't roll that bad, so they're still hanging in there. So they've started to try to pull themselves out from under. But the house is falling a little faster now. What's your darkest self? Can you read the description?
Sure. They failed you again. This whole mess is their fault, and why should you have to suffer the consequences of their idiocy? You need to make an example out of each of them, a cruel and unwavering example. You escape your darkest self when you relinquish part of your power to someone more deserving, or when you destroy an innocent person in order to prove your might. Hey, Ava. Hey, Levi.
Drive.
Okay. Oh, house is falling, but Angie's got a path maybe out, and Reginald's got his darkest self. And you two are arguing. Have you?
Yeah, I'll be arguing like, I know you need me, and I'm here for you, but you're acting crazy right now, and I'm gonna try to shut her down.
Can you add one?
And I
Yeah,
add one with my
condition.
So I don't know what just happened to my D6s. I guess I use
Some good ones
these.
right there. Do you want to use a good one?
So that's 7, 8 plus my cool
Minus your cool.
minus my cool 7. So I come across poorly. Give a string on me. Then I'm gonna gain 1 on her.
Good.
I'm going to give you the condition bad friend.
That activates my better than nothing. I get experience, and I gain a condition.
Does that put you at where you need to be for the?
I already had that last session.
Oh, I thought that was your next one. I'm sorry. That's
Nope.
cool. It
I'm
wouldn't
back.
have come up.
Oh, yeah,
It'll
I'm
come up
back
now.
to experience.
Cool.
So Esther will just get quiet and she'll just look down. Or she'll just focus on her phone now.
You pull up. Hit the emergency brake in front. Honking. Clearing a path. Angie, I don't know if you would have checked your phone, but you might have seen it, and you also can hear truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Well, can.
probably wouldn't have had a second to check it just with Reginald being crushed by the house, but hearing the honking, I would like run to the front, I guess. Are all the windows blown out? Are there any extra holes in the front of the house, or?
Yeah, there'd be windows. That the windows would be blown out. The door would be essentially off its hinges at this point.
So I would like look back as the group following me to the door.
Or Reginald.
Yeah, I would imagine I would be like screaming at the click, being like,
Okay.
"Ah, you idiots! Hurry, get this off of me!" Kind of crushed under a log, and then following them.
And then I would try to scream over the sound of the wind, like to get to the truck. I'll try to stop him.
Okay. Are you trying to pull in front of the wolf, or because he's like sat down. So you're trying to put a barrier between yourself and the wolf, or them and the wolf, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. Then you can pretty easily run up and pull yourself into the back of the truck. The wind is probably blown your windows out, Levi. So Levi and Esther take one harm from
is the wolf
the
that
glass.
far away from the place?
I thought the wolf's at the front door.
So the truck would be like.
Okay, so where's the truck?
Now?
Yes.
Where did you try to
right
pull up to get them?
Oh, yeah, I tried to pull up to like the front door. Like,
So you pulled up right next to the wolf. So the wolf would be between the truck and them, unless you drove through the house,
No.
right?
I didn't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a wolf at the door and then the truck.
Okay. Okay. Then go ahead and everybody who's in the house roll a volatile again.
Got some different dice for you, actually. Actually, that'll do.
It's a 6.
A 6.
7.
7. Okay. And your crew rolled a 4. So. Yeah, Angie and them, I'm trying to think. Nick and Lori and Ethan are not looking great. And Angie, go ahead and mark another harm as the wolf stops huffing and puffing to get a bite on your leg.
So we're outside now. She's getting bit by a wolf.
She's got bit by a wolf. And then the rest of them seem like they've gotten kind of caught up in something inside the house still.
Okay.
They're slowly making their way out, but this stuff is crashing into them.
I assume we didn't. My car should be somewhere nearby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna if it seems pretty close, I'm gonna try to run to my car.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I think anybody else wants to do this. We're not really in combat, but
Yeah, if the truck is at a stop and Angie's getting in, I'm just gonna look to her and look towards him.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not getting in the truck?
I'm being
bit
bitten
right
by a
now.
wolf as I sacrifice myself for everyone's well-being.
Oh,
And Reginald just ran to his fucking car.
He's got a gun in there. He's gonna.
yeah, I'm just gonna look over towards you, one hand on the handle. Whose side are you on?
Why do I have to choose?
Because she attacked me. Levi, whose side are you on? Hers or mine?
She attacked you, but
Whose side are you on, Levi? Say one of our names. Angie or Esther?
Esther.
So let's go.
This isn't revenge. This isn't you. This is your. She did some weird magic hexing, and so your next move is to kill her by a wolf attacking her alone in the middle of the woods? That's not you, Esther.
You're right, it's not me, it's the wolf.
This isn't. Why are you acting like this? After what we just shared, why are you acting like this?
Exactly after we just shared. Why are you acting like this? I thought you were on my side. I thought for once someone was in my corner, but I guess I gotta fight for everything myself. You're not a good friend, Levi. I've tried to make you one, but it's just not gonna work. I'm gonna step out of the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive my car into the wolf and Esther. She's in the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay,
look through the
Angie-
shattered window, and I'm just gonna say, Levi, just leave me alone. Try to shut him down to leave me alone.
You ran out of luck, buddy.
You're right. I'm gonna give it dark string of power. Didn't need it. 6, 8. So you could give me another condition. I'm gonna take that string back.
You just playing ping pong with it.
Your condition now is, I already gave you selfish. That's already there. Murderer, cruel, unusual,
Ruthless.
crazy. I don't know who you are.
I'm just gonna look at you through the sort of broken window with all this wind going on, all this insanity. I'll glance over at the phone at Angie getting attacked, and I'll look at you and I'll be like, "Well, you should probably save her. But the least you could do is actually." No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna go towards Angie. She's getting attacked by a wolf right now.
She's getting attacked by a wolf right now.
I'm gonna take my locket back, if possible.
Do it on the ground.
Hold on. If she's getting close enough to the wolf, she's definitely getting hit by Reginald's car.
Where did you when you're on the ground?
So, okay, so are you gonna
Never mind.
My truck's in the way.
I'm gonna go back to where she threw it on the ground. Then I'm gonna go after the locket for sure.
Okay.
All right. So Esther's gonna just start heading towards wherever we were near the cabin.
I'm getting now going to Angie.
So Reggie, you got a clean shot on Levi, Angie, and the wolf.
My truck's in the between that. You don't have a.
He's got that little Malibu, man. He can whip that in.
It's a scooter.
It's a smart. I told you guys, it's a small little electric car. It's gonna whip right in between and smack right into it.
Your car goes flying.
It's gonna two-wheel it.
Okay, Angie, what do you want to do? Being there, because they're having this conversation. He's getting into his car. What are you doing?
Watch out physically.
Can I gaze into the abyss?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You just see what's happening. This is the abyss.
I'm looking for a way to stop the wolf.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Apologizing?
Yeah, so you get flashes of, I mean, you know the story of the 3 little pigs with the wolf. So basically, instead of getting like a clear answer, you mostly get that story where he goes and he can't get into the last house, so he tries to stay in a closet and gets burnt up real bad, and then they're all happy because the house was made of brick. And that would be your answer. But you do hear a very loud engine headed your way also. And maybe that's also a good answer. Okay. Okay, so Levi gets out of the car to go help Angie.
Yeah, but lash out physically on this fucking wolf.
What are you doing?
Lash out physically on the wolf.
Okay, roll for it.
Oh, snake eyes.
Perfect.
Experience.
You go, and the wolf is resolute.
Get it. Oh.
Yeah, and then
You take some harm?
She's busy biting her.
Oh, I forgot what's-
the car is approaching very quickly, and you're all in the way. I don't even know how to resolve this exactly, but
Ask Reggie what he would do.
I would hit
Yeah.
Levi and the wolf.
you have to hit all 3 if you're gonna hit one of them.
Oh,
So are you
alright.
getting
Andy's
Angie's in your crew.
Reginald.
What?
No, I would probably hit all three of them if Angie can't get out of the way.
That's
Oh,
that
oh,
tipping point.
this is amazing. This is the best unboxing video she's ever shot.
I'm trying to protect my clique who are still in the house and the wolf's tearing it apart. I gotta kill this wolf. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
No, this is
And also these innocents who need to be destroyed along
yeah,
the
this
way.
perfect.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay.
Hey, get those skin moves up for me, will you?
So yeah, Angie, you
You're
gaze
like,
into the
oh,
abyss for a moment, getting this little parable, hear the engine snap up. Levi, you go to fight the wolf, hear it approaching. Give me a volatile again.
Everyone?
That's just what we're everyone with the wolf. Give me a volatile.
Seven.
Okay.
1.
Oh.
Okay. Angie, if you have any harm that you can take left, take it all.
1 more.
Okay.
Next
So
full.
you're gonna have to skirt death, which means you could become your darkest self again or lose all your strings.
No. I'm gonna become my darkest self. This is
Okay.
all anyway, this entire fucking thing. She doesn't say that because she doesn't curse, but I say that.
Cool.
You hear a voice.
Levi, you had what was yours? A 9?
7.
7.
7. Okay. A partial success. Mark 1 to get out of the way. You take a hit diving out of the way. A little more prepared than Angie, who's just coming out of this daze. The wolf does cry out pretty bad too. And looks pretty messed up. And
So
the wind does stop.
so I got harmed by, you would say, Reginald, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that gets my strength impressions. When a main character either harms or helps you heal, I can respond by studying them. So I'm going to just look at him with the brights on me and just look through him, and I can temporarily gain one of his skin moves and add to my character sheet. So can I get that skin move sheet up? You can keep going. I'll choose as I go.
Okay. That's what's happened. The house, or the wind stops as you plow into this. Angie's her darkest self. And slowly, the rest of the nerds push stuff off themselves and start to emerge. And everything is...
Is the wolf like under my vehicle, or did it get like knocked a few feet back, or
It got pushed back along with Angie.
All right, I'm gonna go to the wolf and Angie again, and it let go of Angie?
Yes.
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 Okay. You're up though. You're not dead, right?
Yeah, I'm up. I swear
Okay.
to death.
I'm just gonna grab you, like, get in the truck.
When they take full harm, are they just like fine all of a sudden, or are they still super fucked up? They're just not dead.
They're super fucked up, but they're not dead. I don't know that there's like a penalty.
You just lose all your harm.
I mean, just for like this scene, I'm assuming you would see like Reggie and Angie like mangled and
Yeah, they're covered in blood.
at death's door, but not obviously dead.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
tonight. I gotta go with another box.
So that's what you can do.
Okay.
So Levi, you're picking Angie up to take her to the car or to the.
I mean, if she even needs my help, I'm just like, get in the truck. Let's get out of here. A wolf and Reginald just try to kill us.
So the only ones you can take is and your enemy's close and Bob loyalty.
Yeah, I would
Ooh.
probably pretty dazed, pretty messed up, just without really like thinking, just like go to the truck, climb in.
Okay. Does your darkest self want to do anything?
I mean, Levi, as far as I know, didn't slight me, so not there.
Reggie just ran you over.
Yeah, Reggie ran you over, and the wolf isn't dead. It's just not.
I can't really hurt anybody, but
Oh, you can only hurt Esther?
I didn't hurt her.
You can't do anything wrong to them?
I can't roll anything. I have the curse dice.
Wow.
I mean, it's hard to like rectify her being nearly dead and also casting things, but I mean, if do I see Esther running away?
I think at this point she'd be in the woods. Or
Well,
are you
honestly,
still trying to
I don't
run?
have to see her. I'm gonna spin a string and cast illusions.
You don't have your
Okay.
token on you either anymore.
No.
So bloodied and battered, Angie climbs into the car, muttering in tongues to herself.
No, not now.
And I cast illusions.
Is the wolf trying to kill her right now too, though?
The wolf did just try to kill her, yeah.
Okay, and so the wolf's still alive.
The wolf's up.
Okay. I'm trying to get my head.
Well, the wolf's down, but it's still alive, yeah. Yeah. So,
I cast illusions.
Some insane battle music right now.
8, 10. So the illusion I want to cast is Angie's ghost following her. And then when I have a turn again, I have my next group of things.
okay. Reginald, the nerds start to get up and climb into your tiny little car.
I wouldn't wait for him. I'd start to run the wolf over again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you just throw it and go after the wolf again. At this point, some of the other animals that had been watching.
So you wouldn't be able to do it without a token. It says to cast them, expend a token during a ritual, or meet my gaze and chant at me in tongues.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get that thing then.
So we're just going to reverse. So I'm not going to choose one. It makes sense. So the tokens essentially stand in. If your person's not there, you can use something close to them.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you could just stare at them and do witch shit. Okay, sorry.
You're okay. That was good clarification. You're running a wolf over. So you just do that. You just hit the gas and do that. As you do, some large bucks start to come out of the woods and go charging towards the cars.
Okay, yeah, I'll whip it in reverse and try to pick up the click.
Okay. You get in. By that point, having stopped to pick them up, a bunch of antlers crash into the side of your car. You don't think the little thing can take another hit. It is. You like your little electric car, but it's not very tough.
So since I can't do that to Esther, can I do something else?
Yep.
I'm going to cast illusions on the wolf.
Okay.
Nope.
Hate to see it.
Okay, so it still gets hit by a car really bad, even though there's no illusions. Levi's back in the truck. Levi's in the truck. Reginald's heading out. His car beaten to shit. And they have turned towards, a couple of them turned towards your car, Levi, as I'm assuming you're also driving out.
Yeah.
The bed of your truck takes a pretty good hit. What's up?
You're in the truck too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out, fuck out of there.
Okay. Yeah, you take 1 or 2 hits, and then you are back on the road. There is just cacophony as these creatures are following you, and the most probably unnatural swarm you've ever seen of things like rabbits or big bucks or wolves and foxes and coyotes, and you can't even keep track of everything. Birds flying above until you guys get out of the tree line here and drive out. You are back in the town. And they all stop. It seems like they remember to be animals that do animal things and go back in. Esther, what are you doing during all of this?
Once they're gone, I'm going to look through the wreckage of this cabin. Obviously, this place is very important. Levi was looking for something here. Should be easy to, I don't know. If there was something hidden, hopefully it's exposed now, so I'm going to take some time to dig around there.
Okay. Yeah, you dig around. You don't necessarily find maybe what Levi was looking for, but you definitely find some like some things that would be precious to Angie's grandma, pictures, or you'd also find what essentially you would probably now know are like things for witch purposes, like spells, books, similar to what you would have seen at Principal Evans' house, but not necessarily maybe what you were looking for, I guess, or what Levi was looking for.
I mean, I only really care about what Levi was looking for,
Yeah.
so can I gaze into the abyss to find that then?
Yeah.
I mean, I know she's a witch. I don't really care about finding more witch stuff.
Damn. Snake eyes.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not. It's 13.
Oh, yeah. You blink for a second, and you can see.
Yeah, I want to be like I'm streaming, like I'm recording. I'm not streaming anymore, but I'm recording some of the weird witch stuff I found. But while looking through my phone, I want to be trying to look for. I mean, this was specifically important to Levi. He wanted to come back in here and do all these things, and there's some weird connection between him and Angie. I mean, I heard that the whatever argument they got into doesn't make a lot of sense to Esther, so she's just looking for more answers to that.
You'd see a messenger bag hung inside. You've maybe never been in there, but you know it's Angie's house. And what you're looking for is in that bag.
What is it?
A messenger bag. There's a snow globe in there. That's what Levi was looking for.
Do I know the significance of this with my gaze into the abyss, or? I mean, I'm trying to put this together. I'm not looking for an item.
Yeah.
I'm looking for answers.
I kicked my whole desk. Sorry. Yeah. You would know. Essentially, that's part of Levi's soul or psyche or whatever it is. It's part of him, and maybe part of the reason why he's so strange and why he needs to follow social cues from someone else.
Okay. Is there anything in the snow globe, or it's just like a?
It's just a snow globe with like a house, and when you look at it, it's like Levi's house.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. And I guess make the slow walk back towards town. Esther does not have a vehicle and cannot drive, and her ride and best friend just left with the person who attacked her. So
I'm a bad friend.
she's
No.
gonna go.
And that's where we'll take our first break on that very sad note. So we'll come back and see how this all resolves.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back. We left off. Everyone was leaving the forest after being chased out by windling creatures, and most of you are pretty beaten up. Your cars are all beaten pretty much to shit at this point. So where are you going?
I am driving very fast just to get to Angie's house to drop her off.
Anticlimactic.
Weird statement.
I have nothing to say to her. I am just driving very recklessly just to get back home as fast as I can. I just can't leave her like I left Esther.
Probably going to the hospital.
Smart. Yeah. You guys go check in, get stuff taken care of. Is there anything else you want to do right now, or you just want to get looked at?
I would just check. I would get a story together with the clique. We just got into a car accident. The car's all banged up. We got into a car accident. It happened.
Are you still in your darkest self?
Yeah,
Yes,
so I'd be berating them the whole time. Be like, don't fuck this up like you fucked up the cabin. Like, fucking idiots. I can't believe you guys didn't see that coming. Of course woodland creatures were gonna attack us. Magic is happening. We're in full magic reality, alright? Get your shit together.
Lori is in the back seat trying to essentially figure out, like, the rules of magic based on... Like, she's like, I've ruled out Harry Potter, and the more you're yelling, the more she's scrambling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but I would just be berating them the whole time, just kind of, yeah. And then I don't know, I especially lay into Ethan though, like be like, and Ethan, you in that crazy,
I'm gonna hurt you yet.
weird girl who clearly can now control animals is. I can't believe you've gotten us into this situation. Thinking with your stupid fucking dick instead of your head. I can't believe you're even a part of this group. The whole point is we all use our brains better than everybody else, except for you little fucking idiot, who just trying to stick your dick in anything that moves. And I fucking just berating him the whole time.
He is staring at his phone for the most part. You're yelling at him. It seems like it's upset him. You maybe see like a tear. But for the most part,
I don't let up.
Looking, kind of looking at his phone.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually you make your way to the hospital. Yourselves checked out. Lori's arm is broken in a couple places. It looks like Nick might have a concussion. Ethan's getting out okay, battered, bruised. And you, with removing your harm, are in kind of the same way where you don't look good. You've definitely been through it, but they patch you up pretty okay. Levi and Angie.
Yeah, I forgot that I'm also beat up too. I'm one away.
Yeah,
hospital will probably be
You got some helium.
But you drop her off at her house.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
she's
yeah.
got wolf wounds.
Yeah, I'm not going with him.
Okay.
Well, I'm driving to the hospital, so.
You can let me out here then.
Oh.
That's the sound your truck makes?
Now it does.
It got beat up. It got beat up a lot, and I'll just wait for you to get out.
Angie gets out.
Okay.
And then I'll reverse all the way back. and then I'll leave, go to the hospital.
Okay.
No, I'll leave and go back to the cabin.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Angie, what are you doing?
I'm going to call my grandmother and let her know the situation.
Okay.
Solo.
I'll kind of explain everything that went down. Well, shit. The whole, everything, what do you mean everything? Like, that you've told, do you tell her that you've told Levi?
Oh yeah, I tell her everything.
Okay. Alright, well, that is not ideal. Shit. Angie? And she you kind of hear her ruffle some papers and she grabs the bag and she says, meet me at the clinic as soon as you can. Are you alright?
No, I'm not alright.
Okay, go.
Esther tried to kill me, so I'm not alright.
Right. You hear her mutter bitch under her breath, and then
Exactly.
I hear
What?
that.
My words
yeah,
exactly.
you're there.
Can't fail.
Yeah, meet at the clinic. Unless you feel like you need to go to the hospital first, but they're
I'd rather not. You can fix me up.
all right. See you soon. She hangs up. Okay. Esther, making your way through the woods.
Making my way.
Eventually, you'd make it out. You're walking though, so Levi, you're heading straight back to the cabin. On your way out, Esther, you would see, his pickup truck.
Do I see her?
Yeah, I don't want to be like on the roads or anything.
I didn't think so. No, yeah. So I assume you'd be in the trees. So no, if just driving up.
My plan was this to get to the entrance into the woods, and because she told me to leave her alone, I'm not gonna go search for her. I know she doesn't have a car, so I'm just gonna leave my truck there, and just if she passes by, then I'll let her do her thing.
Yeah, Esther, you'd see the truck. You can do with that what you will.
So you're parking at like the edge of the woods and then walking towards the cabin?
No, I'm not even going. I'm in the truck. I'm just staying in the truck because I know you don't have a way to get out.
Yeah, I'm not approaching or anything. I stay out of sight.
Okay. Yeah, and easily enough, you could walk further down the side to get out further away.
Yeah, call my brother to pick me up and take it from there.
Yeah. Are you hurt? You have
Barely.
Yeah, one. Yeah. Pick you up at the edge of the woods, kind of give you a look, but not ask too many questions. Say that.
I'll be doing that. I'll be looking over the videos I took. I'll be sending some stuff to Echo, just being like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but here's my night so far, and with all this insanity that I've captured.
She would send back probably something you shouldn't have messed with.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling too. Might have messed things up with Levi pretty bad. But also Levi's an asshole.
You would get back. It seems like you're messing a lot of things up. And then if you, I guess no, you wouldn't know of a response. Yeah.
What?
I forgot how texting works. Just say what
Okay.
you would say. And kind of looking over the comments on ORED, it's like seems like your video went a little viral, so people were reacting
I would have
positively.
stopped the live stream probably when I got out of the truck.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have like Reggie running people over or anything like that. I recorded that, but that was not on the live stream.
Okay.
Pretty much just the crazy shit, the animals, this wolf walking up, the place starting to collapse. That was about it. I wouldn't want it to show like my argument with Levi, so I probably would have stopped it around there.
Okay. So yeah, the first video you posted, just where you basically got possessed, a lot of positive feedback, and a lot of people sending it around, being like, "This is crazy! Can't wait for part 2." And then when you posted the second one, where you talked with Lucy, it would seem like the messages took a turn, and the comments turned a little more towards hate. People trolling, people calling it fake, people throwing some of those conditions that you've acquired at you, saying like, you're just trying to get attention, and just general negativity.
Murderer.
Because a lot of the people who are like your followers who would see it aren't from Waverly Springs. It's like
Very few.
beyond that.
Those are recent additions.
There are a few. And if you look at the people who saw it, you would see Freddie, Isaac, Ethan has watched it by now in the back of the car. Did you have anyone else? You had Amber on there. Amber has even seen it.
Yeah, I got a whole list of people on there.
And Michaela. There's the other one.
Kayla, Isaac, Reginald, Lori, Nick, Ethan, Amber, Angie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's basically Angie, Reginald, and Lori have not yet seen it, but everyone else pretty much has. Yeah, I think that would be it. Would be most people are calling it out as fake, or just saying that you're kind of like a heartless person or saying nasty things.
Okay.
Angie, are you heading to the clinic? Is there anything else you want to do before that?
No.
Okay. So you head over, beat up pretty bad, head in, your grandma kind of shoos you through the front, but to kind of shield you from the nurses or anyone's attention. People know your parents here, so she's kind of trying to reduce that impact and gets you into the back room. And doesn't say a whole lot, as she has like a bowl with like rose water and different things that she's kind of using for like herbal fixes to get you back to where you need to be. And she kind of, after a few minutes, checking on you. You feeling all right?
I feel fine. But there's some people who aren't going to be feeling so great after this.
You're looking for retribution then?
Yeah.
Bitch tore my cabin down. What do you have in mind? And she kind of pulls open the cabinet where there's like the cotton balls and cotton swabs and different like tongue depressors and stuff, and moves them aside to kind of go through the essentially like herbs, the same kind of things she keeps for spells and the like.
Well, first I want to know how she did it, because I know she can't do any of that on her own. So I don't think Angie would immediately go to her social media, so she would try to gaze into the abyss.
Okay.
$11.
Okay. Yeah, then you essentially kind of fade out your eyes, buzz for a second, and you kind of see the whole scene play out. Her talking to Lucy, her asking for vengeance.
Well, she used a angry spirit to get revenge on me. Honestly, so ridiculous. But what can I say? So apparently Lucy brings back the big bad wolf and blows your house down. That's what happened. So
Interesting. She kind of writes that down somewhere and tucks it into her bag.
what do you know about Lucy?
I know her husband was a cruel man. And according to history that I have, she tried to use magic to get revenge. She tried to curse everything here. Wasn't successful, though I'm not sure how. That's not anything that I've been able to figure out. But I've also been away for a while. So, as far as I know, she was a woman scorned. And had a penchant for fairy stories. Which tracks. If she was trying to use the big bad wolf to blow my house down.
Yeah, it seems kind of funny that Esther would end up with that type of ghost. Checks out, I guess. Either way, in order to take Esther down, I have to be able to take the ghost down, I guess. Or appease it, or get revenge for it, or I don't know. But
Well, let me know if I can do anything. And she does another check over you, need to get back up to the cabin to make sure that none of I took most of the valuables before you got there, but yeah, I just want to check on things and see if there's anything I can pull out of the wreckage.
okie doke. I guess I'll see what I can do. See if Reginald's okay, I guess, and
The dude that ran you over.
She kisses you on the forehead and tells you, give him hell. And then she walks out. And you get the feeling that your grandma has not ever been quite so proud of you as she is the vengeful teen girl she just left in the...
my darkest self makes somebody happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I would get back home.
Okay. Levi, do you just sit and wait for Esther?
Yeah, if it's clear that it's been a few hours, then I'm just gonna go to the hospital, take care of myself.
Okay. Yeah. You also get patched up. They ask you a couple questions about what happened.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So do I lose all harm, or how does that happen?
You go to the hospital. I guess. How much do you have?
I have 3 out of 4.
Go ahead and mark 2 that they're able to catch up for you.
Okay. And then I'll go home.
Okay. You head home. Mom and Dad worried. Yeah.
Esther didn't go home. She went to Levi's.
Levi's. Okay. Before your brother would drop you off, I'm assuming. Before he goes, he says, "Can you pick up some food for that cat? He is kind of getting into everything."
I know for a fact that we have mice in our home. If that can't earn its keep, I ain't worried about it.
All right.
And you're literally the one with the car. Why are you asking me to go get food? I swear sometimes.
Your cat.
No, it's not.
I swear. And he.
We'll swim out of the store. Just wait for me outside.
All right. Okay. So wait.
Go outside.
Yeah, go for it.
Open the door or whatever.
Yeah. Levi's mom answers. Oh, hi, Esther. How are you?
To be honest, this Custer, I've been better. Can I come in?
Yeah, Levi's not home.
I know. That's why it's probably best we talk now.
All right, dear, come on in. You got a nice mom.
I always do.
Usually does. Let's just throw them away.
She invites you in. Can I get you anything? I got tea, coffee.
Tea will be great. Thank you, ma'am.
She goes to the kitchen, starts making some tea, gets a kettle on.
I'm just watching stuff.
It's back with like a tray of cookies.
So I'll be honest. I'm worried about your son.
Oh.
Yeah, have you talked to him lately? I don't know. He hasn't been himself. I think that Angie girl's gotten in his head. It's got him thinking all sorts of crazy stuff.
Angie Bishop?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, he mentioned that he was going to see her. I didn't know they were hanging out or, on a regular. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Esther. The only friend I've heard about these last while has been you. So I didn't know if you two kids were going to. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Do you have any idea of why he's so? I don't know. He seems to be like obsessed with her and her family recently. I think he's gotten into some trouble over it. To be honest, y'all know anything about that?
No, I can't say that I do, Esther.
Really?
The idea of Levi being obsessed with anyone is a little hard for me to believe. If I'm being honest, he doesn't really take interest in a lot. I'm sure you noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed some things are off with Levi. No offense, man.
None taken. But you say he's been. Do you think like he has a crush on her, or what do you mean obsessed?
I think he's confused. I mean, he's usually confused, but usually I can answer most of his questions. But I think I finally found a question I can't answer that he's got about himself.
And what question is that?
Who he is, what he is, maybe is more accurate.
I'll be honest, Esther, I'm a little confused. You just
Actually, you're right about that, ma'am. You will be honest if you don't mind. I'm going to use hypnotic on her.
okay.
Just barely squeaked by. Which is a 7. So with that, she's always strings on me, so hypnotic works. She's hypnotized. We'll have to get them to do exactly as I wish. So I'm going to ask her to explain what the connection is between Levi and the bishops.
I mean, other than that he's been seeing her lately, the only thing I can think of is, way back before he was born, we had some trouble having a baby. And his Angie's family, they helped us out, the fertility clinic, and but I mean that wouldn't be affecting him now. That was long ago, and I think she moved away shortly after that. Not Angie, her grandmother.
That's all she knows about it?
Yeah.
They don't know.
They don't know anything.
Sorry.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm gonna. Part of the reason I came over was to grab something I left from his room, if that's all right, and I'll be on my way.
Sure. Here, that's fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
She goes to clean up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna snoop around his room for anything of interest, anything like a snow globe, or actually, I'm just gonna gaze into the abyss to see if he knows more about this, or if he's as lost as his parents seem to be. See if there's anything of significance in his room.
A waifu pillow.
11.
Levi, go ahead and stop me if I am wrong. My guess would be it would be alarming how little of interest there is in your room, except for maybe a drawer full of pictures of other people.
That's what I was hoping.
Yep. Right next to my extensive collection of anime graphic novels that no one knows I'm into. So take that string.
Yeah, so there would be very minimalist, like no posters, no nothing. Levi doesn't have a lot of interest. And then you open the drawer and you can see Freddie with her dad, and you can see Reginald and his family, and you can see just pictures of, is it, Levi, is there a specific type that you take?
Yeah, I always take ones with like people showing like catching it in the moment of just pure emotion, of happiness, or family photos, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm making a video of all of that.
You're what?
Yeah, I'm making a video of me checking out Levi's room and a peek into the mysterious Levi Custer. And then, takes a weird turn at the end where it goes from sort of boring and this kid's as plain as he seems to, the drawer of family photos that he's stolen.
Okay. After.
I'll be on my way out. I'm not going to take anything. I'll leave everything as it is.
Okay. You find what you were looking for, dear?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
All right.
If he, we got into a fight, and if he comes home before I talk to him, just tell him I'm sorry and I want to fix things.
Sure, dear. Is everything all right?
They will be.
You got a good head on your shoulders, and she kind of pats you on your sweater.
Okay. Take my leave.
Cool.
I buy a gun.
Reginald. Oh, yeah, no, go ahead.
It was a joke. Go, Reggie.
Okay. Reginald, you check out of the hospital. You have text. Actually, you all would have text. Essentially, in that group thread about the junior senior wars. And while you all were getting the shit kicked out of yourselves, or fighting a wolf, or causing all that chaos, there was a discussion on whether or not you should continue to do the junior senior wars in light of everything that has happened with a couple people. Sketchers seems to be in favor of canceling, whereas like Amber is coming hard down on, no, we started this, we're going to do it, we're going to be back in school on Thursday and Friday. They've already made the announcement, so we can't let it. And it kind of like, the fight gets to a point where she is throwing phrases around like, don't let the terrorists win, and it gets like a little uncomfortable, but you can tell she's just trying to push as many people as she can into this. And Reginald, you have a direct message from her that just says, bring whatever arsenal you found. CJ and I have found some good stuff.
Yeah, I would kind of look at that and be like, oh, Christ. Okay. And I would try to quickly, I just probably would have access to it on my phone. Try to find like a snippet of something that we've found, like juicy from the junior senior, or from the juniors like accounts that we've hacked into, and kind of like take a screenshot and post it in there, and be like, I mean, we're just not going to give up on all of this stuff, right? And kind of like posting and kind of trying to help convince them to continue the senior wars.
And you get a sense, not necessarily from the rest of your clique, but from Ethan, that he's pretty eager to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of... after I send out that message, I'll kind of be like, all right, guys, let's get out of here and try to heal up. We still got a lot of work to do, and we have to do something about Esther. She's out of control. I don't know what she's done, but she's not capable of this, clearly. She's done something to do it. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. And kind of get in the car and start dropping them off.
Cool, yeah, you take everybody home, which is the first time that they've all been home since everything happened at school with Coach and Abigail. And they kind of go in just like exhausted and kind of happily leave from you and go see their parents.
Mm-hmm.
After all this chaos has come, you kind of feel relief as each of them lies down in their bed. Has that moment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Angie, you want to do anything else? I don't know why. Does anybody have anything else they want to do today?
Going back home, going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Your mom would come in, see you kind of stitched up, Levi, and ask, are you all right?
Yeah.
Esther was by, said y'all had a fight. Not my business. You don't have to
What did she say?
tell me the details, but she was just asking about you, making sure you're okay, asking about you and Angie. But she said she wanted to talk to you, so she wanted to put it right, so.
Thanks, Mom.
It's real nice of you to be driving her to school every day. I always thought
Yeah,
she's been in a rough spot, you know.
yeah, she really is right now.
Are you,
What?
she kind of brushes one of like the little patches on your head. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, it was just a fender bender. The truck took most of the hit than I did. I gotta fix it this weekend, so
All right,
it's fine.
Your dad's staying at his brother's place, but if you want him to come help fix the car, you know, you can do it in the garage. I'm not worried about it.
You sure?
Yeah, of course.
Then yeah, maybe. That's all Esther wanted to talk to you about me and Angie.
Yeah, I said some stuff about you and Angie.
Like what?
You and her getting a fight. Just asking if I knew anything about her family or anything like that. You know, what you two are up to. Which I know I'm your mom and you don't want to hear from me, but if you two are up to something, I'm just
No.
saying that you need to be safe about it.
No, Mom.
And
No.
if I'm too young to be a grandmother.
You could run away.
No, it's
you
not
lose
like that
Esther.
at all. I'm tired. Sorry. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right. She kisses you on the forehead and kind of awkwardly and
Thanks, Mom.
lets you go.
And I'll go to sleep in my boring room with my anime graphic novels.
The manga.
No, these aren't.
Angie, you get home. When you go home? Do you go home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bible verse party.
Oh. I hex anyone who pisses me off. You get X.
Yeah, you walk in, beaten up, not looking great, gone all day. Your mom looks, oh my goodness, Angelina, are you all right? Where have you been? And she is like, again, like everybody else has been, kind of examining your wounds.
I went for a hike and I fell. And I'm fine. But I'm really tired.
All right, well, come have supper first and we'll go. Oh my god. You didn't call us to come get you? You took quite a spill.
Yeah, I was fine. It was not that big a deal. I'm good. And it smells really great, but honestly, I'm so tired. I don't think I can make it through a plate of food right now. It smells amazing though, Mom. I'm sorry.
Roll to keep your cool, because you're also
Isn't it like
confronted
crazy late right now? Why are you guys having supper so late?
You guys didn't have school that day, so this would have been afternoon.
I went to the cabin late.
5.
Yeah, she's kind of well, no, come sit down. Tell us where were you? And she kind of ushers you to sit and eat with them. And your dad comes in and is like, where were you hiking that you fell so bad? And they sort of kind of start berating you with questions about exactly what happened.
The mountains. We live in the mountains. I was hiking in the mountains and I fell. And I'm fine and I'm tired. And I really don't have the energy to answer questions. I'm exhausted because I fell.
Angie, I appreciate that you had a rough day, but that is no way to talk to your mother. And your dad just kind of stares at you. and expecting an apology. He would.
Mom, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you like that. I look like my dad. And I participate in the staring contest as long as he keeps it.
You know, your dad can hold a disappointing look for quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
So he keeps it up. He'll start eating his dinner, but not break the gaze.
And Angie will push herself back from the table, keeping his gaze as well. Stand up, pause, and then she'll leave the room and go to her bedroom.
All right. You make it up to your bedroom, and for a moment you think maybe you're gonna have a second. You hear some talking downstairs. Your mom kind of talking on your behalf. You can hear her say, I mean, she seems really hurt, and if she needs to lie down and think about what she done, says, nope. Nope. And your mom stops talking. And your dad comes in.
Before he comes up the stairs, I can probably assess that, as I expect he's not going to listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the Bible that he cares so much about, and I'm gonna rip out a whole page this time and toss in the bowl real fast to light it.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast Wither.
Okay.
Okay, come on. This is gonna be so good. Ooh. 12.
Okay. You do it. What does that look like?
His eyes cross. Like, cross.
That's fucked up. You know that, right? That's super messed up.
But he insists
Now we
that
can't stare at her.
maintaining eye contact so much
Such.
Yeah.
that his eyes
Yeah,
cross.
it's petty.
It's very dreadful.
So yeah, he comes up the stairs, opens the door, says, if you want to go to bed now, and his eyes are crossed. I can't do that for a long period.
Like, so-
Yeah.
I got that screenshot ready, guys. Woo!
No. He holds his hand out and just says, oh. Eyes crossed. He keeps blinking to try to like fix the fact that his eyes are crossed. He can't quite see right, but.
Aren't you still your darkest self too? So
Yeah,
it's
that's why I hexed him.
unexpected.
Oh wait, yeah. I forgot about. There's a glitch.
They're stronger.
They're stronger.
Unexpected effects.
What's up?
I'm in my darkest self, so my hexes are stronger, have unexpected effects.
Yeah, it gets to be.
Straight
It gets to be beefier.
Honestly.
Mm.
That's what I thought of at first, but crisscross
There
eyes
you
are funnier.
crisscross applesauce.
What's wrong with this?
We're like the twins.
Maybe. Oh,
What did you say?
Fancy 9 twins.
Okay. With I guess like the crossed eyes, his vision, and it seems like also like his balance is really thrown off. And as he opens the door, you quickly putting the fire out. He kind of stumbles in and asks for your phone, and kind of like essentially just like face plants on the ground pretty hard. And he struggles to kind of get up, like he can't quite see where he's going and he can't quite see how to get up.
Dad, maybe it's time for you to lie down as well. You all right?
What do you mean? And he's like feeling around for like the bed or something he can use to pull himself up. Help me up. Come on.
I like move my desk chair over to him so he can like crawl up on the desk chair.
Yeah, he kind of pulls himself up.
All right. Do you want me to get Mom to help you to bed?
When he,
Mom.
yes, you hear from the.
Dad borrow the Catholic's communion wine, or
You know we don't keep alcohol in the house. He said he's trying to like sit up straight. It seems like maybe the room is spinning a bit. And your mom kind of comes up and, are you all right, dear? And she goes to try to help him up. And kind of, he's holding onto her shoulder as he's torn kind of between trying to discipline you and just trying to like stand.
that's love.
And his face starts to go green like he's gonna be sick, like little motion sickness. Yeah. Your mom nods and kind of, yeah, all right, and closes the door. You hear your dad protest, but not too much before he loses his supper.
And yeah. Question about an earlier incident. Did Abigail's mom make it?
You haven't heard. You could like try to check in.
I have her law book that I got from Abigail as a token.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could do watching. I'll save that for later. We can move on.
Okay. You all have gotten the group text about Thursday night. It seems like for the most part it's still happening, if reluctantly, and people have either had their arms twisted or just decided not to go, but Amber is pushing forward with her crusade to humiliate people. Esther, kind of seeing this, you remember this was your idea. Maybe it stings a little bit that Amber's trying to spearhead it right now. But you're all feeling about it however you're feeling. And Esther, do you want to do anything before you get home with your brother?
Go back to your kitty cat.
Nope. You can grab some cat food and head back.
Okay, yeah. So you grab your cat food, head home. Your brother says, last time I saw that thing, he was snooping around your room, so good luck. And he goes to turn in for the night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll text Echo. Why did I take this cat again?
It was going to be useful, but I don't know. I didn't know if you cared about what I want anymore.
What are you talking about?
It seems like you were getting your followers another way.
Another way than the cat? Yeah, I don't know how to use the cat to get followers. It's not even that cute.
Here's nothing for a while. And then the cat had and you just get back like, whatever, it was a dumb idea for your stupid prank, have fun. And you're just getting like kind of nasty.
Yeah, I'll send a thing back that literally pretty much every person who I thought I've gotten close to in the last couple of days has fucked me over. Really don't need this from you two right now. Thought you were the one person who understood me.
Go talk to your ghost friend then.
You're jealous of a ghost?
You don't get a response to that.
Okay.
Did you go in to find the cat?
I have no reason to. No.
Okay.
Is it in your room?
Yeah, the cat's in your room.
And then it's in my room. Yeah.
You would see it's. Well, what does Esther's room look like?
Tell us.
It's just a mess. Super, super messy. There's like a space carved out where she gets ready, even though she doesn't really have nice makeup or anything to really get ready on. She has one little area where she does a lot of her videos that's like actually makes her room look decent. Like it's just a pretty plain background, and like the one clean corner of her room that pretty much all of her videos are shot in. Otherwise, it's just piles of clothes and junk everywhere. It's chaos.
And what?
It's chaos.
Okay. So you walk in to the typical chaos. It seems like the cat has kind of made itself a home in a pile of clothes.
Clean it.
I thought about that. A pile of clothes that's kind of strewn out on the floor. It gets up when it sees you, walks over, kind of nudges at your leg, nicely for a second, looking up at the bag that you've got with the cat food, for a moment. If you don't do anything, it would sit down and say out loud, "I'm very hungry," in English.
Slowly pull my phone out and hit record.
It tilts its head at you.
Sorry, what? That's what I thought. Eugene, come feed the cat.
You hear kind of like lumbering around the room. "It's your damn cat!"
No, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't have brought the cat food in my room because I'm not going to feed it in my room. I'm assuming it's just in the
Okay.
kitchen or something. Yeah, I'm going to say, just
Okay.
go put the food in the bowl or something. Shake it around so it hears. I'm just going to grab the cat and put it outside my room and close the door. I don't have time to deal with a talking cat right now. Yeah, and I'm just going to like collapse in the bed. And
A lot of collapsing going on around here.
yeah.
All right. And you do. So the cat gets fed, presumably, outside. You go to sleep. Anybody have anything else they want to do before they call it a night? I think you went to bed. Reginald, do you have anything?
I'd shoot a text to Angie. Basically, just quickly saying, sorry about the car. I had to save my idiot friends. I didn't know how to stop the wolf from killing them and collapsing the cabin. Hope you're alright. Hopefully that creepy Levi didn't do anything to you. Don't know what stupid stuff Esther's got him doing. But
You're the one who ranked her out. The blind
whatever Levi and Esther are up to, we'll figure it out and we'll stop them. That's kind of what the text says.
I would just text back, "We're gonna do something." That's for sure.
And with that ominous message, we will take our last break and come back.
before?
Welcome back. We left off. Everybody went to bed because everything was terrible, and everybody was their darkest self, except for Levi and Esther, who are not their darkest selves.
Just natural.
That's just how they be.
Not me.
You guys wake up. It's Wednesday. There's still no school. Tomorrow you'll be back on a regular schedule. What do you want to do today before you have to go back to face everybody else?
Wait,
School's back today.
Tomorrow.
Not today. Tomorrow.
So what's today?
Wednesday.
Hump day.
I'm gonna send a group text to Levi.
So just
And
So Sheila,
Says, do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now?
I
Just
just
fall to the ground.
text back the screaming parts. I don't know.
Face down. I'm going to picture me face down the dirt, saying it doesn't hurt.
okay, so we should restart, right?
no.
No.
so what do you guys want to do today?
You just fucking said.
You tell us, MC.
Well, I was.
I had
go
something.
ahead. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Do I have an email from Levi's mom yet?
Yeah, she did click through,
Fucking got her.
so you got her.
You're already divorced, dude.
I'm going to try to search her, try to access as many of her accounts as I can, trying to figure out what it was her connection was with, what's his name? Coach. Yes.
Yeah. So going through, you would see the correspondence you found on Coach's computer. You'd also see between her and Mayor Evans, back and forth, emailing about the situation with Mr. Simmons, who was coming in to look at the land, and basically talking about how what Judge Abrams was doing was underhanded and also not possible. And it seems like most of what Levi's mom, Mrs. Custer, was doing was kind of agreeing and going along and essentially running that correspondence for her. There's not a lot of details on like why it would be bad. You see the amount that like the community would get for the land, and they also link to an article that one of Georgie's dads had written about it, talking about how it was like bad PR, and it's like a lot of money. And you click through the article, which quickly got taken down. That basically argues that by not letting an outside interest in, she's depriving community of a lot of funds that would do people a lot of goods, knowing like the school isn't completely underfunded, but it's not super huge or having like some of the high-tech stuff that some of the nice private schools have.
So she was just complicit in trying to sell this land from underneath the mayor? Is that what it was?
No, so she would be sending the correspondence basically saying like, no, they can't do this. And she would be reaching out to people. Like she has emailed Judge Abrams a couple times telling her like, the office of the mayor will not be meeting with you to discuss this. We've had this discussion before. Like you need to drop it. And Judge Abrams' responses get like less and less civil, where she's basically very angry about the fact that they're not even entertaining the thought that some investment or some investment in their land or some allowing someone to come in and develop would be beneficial.
Okay.
So on the mayor's side, you have Levi's mom, and then Judge here and Coach is in the middle between them.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look for anything more personal in her emails then. Anything about Levi, anything about their family, stuff like that. Dirt.
She's emailed with a divorce lawyer.
Kind of look at
You find
those. Is there anything interesting in them?
Yeah, the divorce.
Just that they're looking to separate temporarily, but she's not necessarily ruled out the idea of divorce online, but they're trying to avoid it. But they're essentially like working out like the details of their separation.
Okay.
That's what you find on your day off. Esther. When you wake up, the cat is still outside your room.
I'm gonna get my gun.
Why do you keep saying she has a gun?
Her daddy does.
Did.
Yeah, there's a cat outside my room then. I'll look at it.
That was quick.
Do I hear that?
What do you do?
Yeah. If I open the door and the cat's out, getting the phone out again. Y'all gonna be camera shy again? Or maybe I was just losing my goddamn mind earlier.
Walks past you into your room.
I'm not gonna let it in my room. It's not the cat's room. I want cat hair on my stuff.
You stop it. Cat looks up at you, like frustrated. Definitely like more animated than a typical cat would be about it. And kind of stares at the phone for a minute and hisses at it.
I'm gonna hiss right back. You got a problem? At this point, I'm gonna text Echo. Say, look, if you don't have an idea for the cat, or you're still gonna be weird, I'm giving it back. I don't like this thing in my house. It's creeping me out.
She messaged back, fine. You don't get a whole lot from her on that end.
I'll text her again. Are you gonna actually tell me what's the matter or what's going on, or are you just gonna keep being passive aggressive without any explanation? Because of a ghost?
You don't get a response from that.
Okay. Is today the day of the prank, or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh well. Yeah, all right. I mean, if we don't have school today, I don't really have anything else, anything in particular to do.
When it seems like you're not recording the cat anymore, and you're texting.
Mm-hmm.
The cat would say, I've been nice to you because you're Lucy's friend now.
What do you mean you've been nice to me? You asked me for food.
Yes, and you
What have you done
kidnapped
for me? Okay, well,
not
you can go
destroyed
home
your
now.
house.
What do you want?
I think the question is, what do you want, Esther?
I want to stop being fucked over by anyone at any point now. finally get somewhere with Ethan, and then he just turns cold on me all of a sudden. I've been fucking fantasizing about kissing Levi for God knows how long, and then he rushes in to save a literal demon woman who transformed my face. And now Echo has decided that she's mad at me because I saw a ghost. Literally nothing makes sense. And if you're here to fuck with me too, I swear to God, Cat, I'll skin the shit out of you.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Then what do you want?
I can help you.
You can get my friends back. You get Ethan to stop acting like a dick. You get Levi to back to whatever he was. You can get Echo to start talking to me again.
Maybe I can help. Normally people ask for things. Money. Revenge.
Never had money. I asked for revenge, and things just got worse for me, honestly.
So you no longer wish vengeance on your friends?
Literally, last time I asked for that, it seemed like I lost my friends. So I don't know how that worked out for me. I guess they got hurt. I don't care about them being hurt. I want them to give a damn or feel bad or fucking apologize. None of that happened.
I do not know about your other friends, but this Echo. I know her.
Okay, so
I can fix
my
this.
principal's cat doesn't know any of the students at the school, but you know my online friend who doesn't even go here? How?
She is more important than your high school friends. So Lucy knows her. I know Lucy.
I'm sorry, what?
Lucy, the vengeance ghost. You talk to her, she
The Vengeance
Not a wolf.
Ghost. That's her title.
yes,
She knows Echo.
yes.
Do I need to ask every single little connecting dot? Or are you going to explain the whole story? Or is this just a constant back and forth?
Echo is not like you or your friends. She is not
Yeah, she's cool. She's rich.
she's also powerful. Like Lucy. She's not a human.
I'm sorry, what?
Echo, she's not a human. She has power and friends, powerful friends. Echo, like, do you read many stories?
I read a lot of fan fiction. I read a lot of novels, but I don't do like studying.
Tumblr post.
Look for Echo in stories. It'll maybe make more sense.
Can you just do it for me? I really don't feel like doing more homework.
She is a spirit from Greece. She fell in love with a boy who fell in love with himself. He then became an echo, repeats things. Lives on. She is like a spirit. Not quite a goddess, but almost.
So my friend online, I've been talking to a spirit this whole time. I've been taking advice from a Greek ghost on how to become popular.
Yes.
And you said she's friends with Lucy. She was pissed at me for talking to Lucy.
Friends is the wrong word. They are acquainted. Women scorned. They run in the same circle, I guess.
I don't think
Look
they
for the
do.
same-
She literally stopped talking to me once that ghost popped out of the box.
Before you had a deal with Echo. Now you have a deal with Lucy. So
I don't have a deal with anybody. I
if you
thought
would like-
I'm just texting my friends. I opened a fucking creepy box for views. I don't know what's going on. And I'm talking to a cat about all this.
yes. Would you like your friendship with Echo mended? This one I can do.
I mean, I feel like she should be apologizing to me then for misrepresenting herself. I don't know what's going on. What do they want with me? I'm literally the most useless person I can think of. Why are all these vengeance ghosts? What do they want?
Some want followers do things for them. Some want companions, maybe. They want power, more power.
I just want people to like me. I just want anyone to. Just want people to stop leaving me. You could do that.
Okay.
You can make sure people know who I am.
I can try. I am still a cat.
Okay.
But I belong to Lucy. So if you want my help, you will have her help. She is not as good at making friends. She's better at
What does Lucy want? That feels. I guess
revenge.
that's what everyone's trying to figure out. I barely pay attention to all this shit, and now I'm the one in the middle of it. She wants revenge for what? Her husband that was shitty to her however many years ago? What does that have to do with us now?
She meant to curse this land, this place, and he stopped her. He wants that to continue.
So she wants to just curse this whole fucking town?
Yes.
Where do I play into that?
She helps you. You don't like the people who lives here. She thinks you can help her.
How?
There are some things ghosts can't do. There are things you need for spells, things you need for rituals, blood, bones, bird spit. She does not have those.
So she needs me to get birds and spit, and then we're even?
Not exactly, but you have the right idea.
I'm gonna need exactly. I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
She Thursday. Tomorrow.
Correct.
The moon, stars, everything is nice for purses, I suppose. She wanted people to help to bring that about, and to return for a night. And if someone can supply those things, blood, bone, bird spit, then it will work.
What happens if it doesn't work?
She waits. And if her husband does not interfere, he gets maybe stronger the longer she waits.
Isn't her husband dead?
She is also dead. this is not stopped. Her playing her part. He wanted control. I do not know much about him. He is harder to keep track of. He keeps track of us. And the cat looks around the room a little ominously.
All right, I'll go get your spit. You're gonna make everything right.
I will do what I can, Esther.
I guess I'll do what I can then too.
Okay. The cat wanders back out towards the back door, stopping to eat some of the food from the bowl. Kind of waits for you to let it out.
I'll let it out. What are you doing?
Angie, you wake up. Your dad still sounds pretty sick in the other room. You slept late. You hear your grandma's car kind of drive off. There's a what? There's a note slid under your door that says back up at the cabin, Graham.
Back at the cabin, what?
Just grandma.
Graham, okay. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna text Levi.
No.
She did it. Good.
I think we all need to talk.
I'll let it go for a few minutes before I respond back. About what?
He just lied to you, so.
About everything, obviously.
I think you and me have a lot to talk about. With your grandma. Funny grandma gif.
When did you get a sense of humor, Levi?
So confused.
He stole the gift from Esther.
Yeah, Esther.
She's not funny.
Okay, she's hilarious. Fuck you.
Yeah, but also those live streams.
I know. I'm worried about all that stuff too. That's why I try to get you to the truck safe. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have. Send the text and then waits a second. Thanks.
Slow down. Thanks. Wake up.
Thanks. I'll just text back. So what's your plan to get us all together? Last time I saw Reginald, he ran me over.
Well, last time I saw Esther.
It's the scene from The Office where Michael.
Yeah.
Last time I saw Esther, she sicked a forest on us. So I think we're all putting some things behind.
Yeah, I agree. I have a lot to discuss with both Esther and Reginald, but where can we meet at a peaceful setting? Because Esther just try to pull some crazy shit, and Reginald just try to kill us.
Or like, I'm sure there's like a picnic area by like a stream or something around there. Probably pretty close.
Like a babbling brook or
A
something.
babbling brook. Great place for a soulless individual and a witch to meet.
So just us or all of them? All of us.
Whatever you're good with.
I'm not too keen on meeting with Reginald right now. And I'm just more worried that Esther's going to hurt herself.
Yeah, I think she's gotten in over her head.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Yeah, fine. Go to a park.
Or you just want to meet just the two of us at first? Call everybody else after?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. You guys meet up.
All right, I'll call the rest. So what do you want to talk about?
Well, obviously, I'm a witch. Yeah, no one else yet.
Yeah, no, the whole illusion thing you showed me kind of made that pretty clear.
Cut straight to the point.
And you cutting hair and burning it, that kind of connects the dots.
Yeah, this little breadcrumb trail, I suppose.
And your grandma is the reason I'm the reason I am. That's a song. That's a lyric.
Ew. Ew. Well, I don't think it's as simple as that. It's not like she decided to curse you and you just ended up that way for fun.
So you're saying my parents were a part of this?
I mean, they must have asked for something. I don't know. I didn't see a contract or anything. Sometimes when you want things really badly, you wish for a miracle, and the miracle goes south.
When I entered your grandma's cabin for the first time, when you turned Esther into a horse girl out of nowhere,
Yeah, out of nowhere.
I saw a vision of a snow globe in your grandma's office. What does that mean? Do you know anything about that?
I don't know anything about snow globe. I know that sometimes she uses magic to help families that need help, where regular medicine won't fix it, and she tries to help them.
So your grandma's a good witch, like when Wizard of Oz.
I mean, we could have a discussion about whether any of those witches are actually good, but that's the time.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking about the grandma that I have. The reason I am soulless.
I don't know if you can say
That's helping somebody.
Good and bad. I'm just saying that magic sometimes does things that we don't intend. It happens. I made my dad cross-eyed last night, and then he ended up falling on the floor and puking in the hallway. I didn't intend for those things to happen. Just wanted him to stop staring at me. So I made him cross-eyed, and then sometimes things go further than you mean to, or they take a different spin, and it's not because you're good or bad. It's just because you can't control everything. And I mean, if we're going to talk about good or bad, I mean, could you quantify Esther in that way? Is she good or is she bad? I don't think it's as simple as that.
No, it isn't. She's troubled. She's a good girl lost in a bad way. I've known her. I've gotten close to her these past 2 years, driving her to school. She means well. She just is lost.
Hurts people constantly, Levi. I've tried to help
because she's been hurt her whole life. her whole family's been looked down upon. And then she lost that family. No one came to their aid. Nobody in this town came to their aid. I came to Esther because I knew she needed somebody, and not just a drive to school. She needed somebody. She's lost. And I know right now, with everything that just happened fucking last night, of magic spells and weird boxes and wolves that are trying to huff and puff a cabin down out of a goddamn fairy book. There's more to this, obviously. And before we try to put Esther in a corner, we need to help her. I don't know much. I never really got close to Reginald. All I know is that he hit me with a car. I don't know if there's anything supernatural about him, but obviously there's something supernatural about you and I, and with Esther and that fucking box. There's something. So we need to help her and not turn her into a horse, if that makes sense.
See, here's the thing, Levi. I did try to help her. Not as much as you did, and I will admit that I was never that invested. I did try to help her, and I can't stand being
She's
talked
threatened
at.
by you.
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
With someone like Esther and her upbringing, it does.
Don't excuse it. We all have to own up to our mistakes. And I'm owning up to mine. But there's a lot more going on here.
Obviously.
So I think I'm saying I won't let anyone talk to me like that anymore. But I'm also saying I will do my best to be kind. Maybe you do have to decide if you're a good or a bad witch.
I understand that. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
And
so
even if Reginald wasn't super worried about if he hit us, he still hit the wolf. So, I mean, he did something right, I guess.
I was in front of the wolf.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I'm bleeding inside. I don't know if that affects me because of who I am now, but it hurt.
Did you go to hospital?
I did, yeah. So then what's our next move? Do we call them here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, Esther doesn't have a way to get here.
Okay, well,
Unless her brother's not working today.
we can meet at her place if she wants.
I don't think she'd want that.
Or we can meet someplace else and you can pick her up.
Yeah. Before we do any of that, can I be cured? Can I feel? Can I have that part of me back? Do you know?
I don't know.
Have you ever asked?
I never thought there was anything wrong with you.
Really?
No.
The weirdo in high school?
There's so many weirdos in high school. I think I told Esther this when we were screaming at each other that we're all weirdos. We just have different ways of being.
You knew why I was a weirdo.
I knew that you weren't normal. But Esther releases ghosts, and
I'm not talking about Esther right now. I'm talking about, is there a way?
I don't know. But I also did not know there were demon cats before, or ghosts that could summon the big bad wolf. So I'm sure we can figure something out. And we'll keep looking.
All right. Let's collect a group text then.
You might want to call Esther. Might take some convincing.
Maybe. She stopped by my parents' house last night. Yeah, I'll call Esther.
You'll get a text response. Why are you calling? I told you that's weird. Just text if you need something.
She's safe. I was calling to see if I could pick you up to talk with Angie Reginald about what happened last night. Just talking.
Last time we talked, Angie literally became a demon and started cursing me. She started this. Unless she's willing to apologize, I have nothing to say.
Are you willing to apologize to that, sir? Just to get her here. And also, you did do her the worst thing you could have done to her in front of Ethan, who she's crushing on real bad.
The way to get her darker self is to offer peace to the one you've hurt.
Yeah.
Oh no. I wouldn't apologize if I didn't mean it. I wouldn't apologize just to get her here. But I would apologize because I know I hurt her. And it wasn't my intention from the start to do that. So
I'll text her. She's ready to apologize.
She better be.
Don't come at it like that, please.
Tell me what to do. Bitch. I don't.
It's another card gift.
I text Reginald. Hey.
Hey, all right.
We're going to all meet up and talk about everything. Yeah, Esther and Levi and me and you. Well, apparently there's a ghost loose, so trying to get the whole Scooby-Doo gang together.
No.
Yeah. What are you doing? Okay.
It's got to get a new second in command.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good place to use that. Good. You succeed. So you get the gist that something kind of like something powerful is behind this app. It's not developers. It's not whatever's powering it is some kind of powerful entity, and you kind of go through and get to from ORED, you get eventually the Oreads and hold, please. Sorry. Is that pulling up? which are a group of nymphs from Greek mythology. And it seems like they're the powerful entity behind this. They lure people in, essentially joining their, what it would have been back in the day would be like a cult of worshippers, is now a up and coming social media site. Yeah, you would find that Esther, would you mention your friend Echo to other people? Or like you'd have her tagged and stuff?
Well, I mean, if he's gazing into the abyss, I would assume he'd stumble upon. Me and Echo support each other quite a bit on the app.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you add, you see a mutual friend is that you have with her is Ethan. Because she has a string on him. So so you add, she responds, yeah. Are you friends? Yeah.
Are you turning on an
Gold.
Yeah, what?
I kissed a girl.
You like D&D?
Yeah.
How are your wisdom the same?
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. Put your money where your mouth is. And I you need to change your sheet. I don't know what we do.
Take the full dead.
Don't roll to turn on, just roll plus hot. It's not like a turn, it's just a, because there's not a charisma. Okay. She would link, does Esther have a Finsta account? Like a fake Instagram where you post your bad pics?
I mean, that's what ORED is.
Okay. Okay. She would send a couple, maybe like early pictures or videos, stuff before Esther had kind of worked out, and before Echo had really helped Esther kind of get her brand and her angle and her followers down, stuff that had been deleted off of Esther's page previously. Couple. Okay. She sends
Get
back.
with the nerd.
She sends back a wink emoji. You don't get a response to that. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and you posted the bad stuff. Yeah. Are you trying to shut her down?
Nah,
Or
yeah, basically, I'm just
being
trying
like just cruel with no mechanical. Okay.
Mhm.
That happens. You get some like laugh reacts to it, and a couple people pointing out like Esther's not a junior. Take it somewhere else. Like they don't want the notifications.
Boom.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll take this house and fucking kill him.
I text back to Reginald. What is this about? This seems really petty compared to everything else that's going on.
Petty? I think we're a bit beyond petty when she tried to kill us last night.
There are bigger things going on. And if you don't want to be involved in fixing it, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'll just kind of say, good luck fixing it.
Is he the big bad?
He always plays the long con.
But it's
Every
the
time.
last hour of the last
The longest
episode.
It's like the last 15 minutes right now.
I
Oh, boy.
texted back. I can fix it like I fixed those spiders. So don't forget.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, are you threatening? This is fun.
Shut
Esther.
him down.
Remind him.
Shut him down.
I'm just reminding.
Just remind them.
Mind him down.
Esther shows up to the talk. Presumably, yes, no?
The peace talks.
The peace talk.
Levi would be gathering.
Do I need to pick you up or is your brother taking you here?
I mean, if this thread's going on, are these pictures are being posted and stuff of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna gaze in the abyss to figure out how the hell Reginald got this.
You got it.
Using my dark power to do so.
Yeah. Use that string.
Oh.
Good thing I did. I don't have a string on him. 8.
8. Okay. Similar. You see essentially a flash of yourself with a knife in your back with Echo holding it as she's texting Reginald. And that's the image you get. With the...
Ooh, do we see like Echo as a person or do we see Echo as Echo?
Echo is a person.
The app icon.
She looks like a person. She's like, she has like a form.
Yeah, I'll have my brother drop me off at the talk.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Obviously, there's a lot to talk about.
First things first. Apology.
I'm sorry for reacting in anger and spite when I was hurt. I am sorry for the way I acted. I just ask that you try it as well when you're feeling hurt to not lash out at me.
And you have no fucking idea what feeling hurt means. look at your life. But thank you for the apology. I've come to understand that you're not you're not the enemy here. As much as I thought we were rivals, or you were taking what I thought I wanted, you're not, and I've treated you unfairly. That I recognize now. It turns out everyone I thought was my friend is not.
It's not true, Esther.
I'm not talking about you, Levi.
Then who?
It's complicated. I've been betrayed. And I don't even understand why. I don't understand a lot of things. But what I do understand is there's something fucking nuts going on in this town.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to talk.
Are we gonna explain? Or are you a demon, or what's going on with you?
I'm a witch.
She's a witch.
And,
So, okay.
And you are friends with the revenge ghost.
I'm not friends with anyone, apparently. You know, everyone I thought I was friends with doesn't give a shit about me and decides to just turn their backs.
That's not fair.
For literally no reason at all. When all I do is try to please people. That's all I've ever tried to do is get people to like me. And apparently, no matter what I do, they're not going to like me.
Esther,
So I don't know what the point of trying
that's
anymore
not fair.
is.
You told me to leave you alone.
Levi, not everything's fucking about you.
Well, you just said you have no friends. You still have a friend in me.
Real friend you've been. Literally left me at that cabin to rescue the woman who attacked me.
Because I'm not going to let them die when a cabin is falling upon them. That's not how we do things.
They're not going to die. It's revenge, not murder. And the revenge apparently was on me anyway, because now I'm friendless, powerless, now my fucking reputation's ruined on my
What do you mean?
own app that I tried getting spread at the school.
What do you
Finally
mean?
got people to join it, and now I'm being embarrassed on it.
What do you mean?
What are you
What?
talking about?
You two don't understand anything about social media or being popular or anything like that, so it's a waste of breath explaining it to you.
Then why bring it up?
Because I'm hurting right now, Levi.
It's like you just said, it's not all about you. We're trying to figure out together
What are you trying to figure out?
what's going on in this fucking town with us.
Ghosts, demons, all sorts of shit. Because someone got pissed off
And
a
now
long
you're
time ago.
some social media app that you're being defrimed on. Yeah,
I've
there's
been
ghosts.
obsessed with that. I just wanted to be liked. That's a normal thing. I'm normal. You're not normal. She's not normal. This town isn't normal.
So who's this friend?
A cat told me about a ghost who wants to destroy everything, but
Talk to the
her
cats.
ghost husband wants to also do. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck anymore. This whole town's fucked, apparently, though. I don't know. Do you guys know things about ghosts and all that
I
shit?
talked to the cats, but I mean, I didn't really get very far with them.
I didn't get very far with them. They told me the basics.
Just that
Tomorrow night, when shit's going down with this junior-senior war, the ghost of vengeance wants bones and spit and blood and other shit to get revenge on the town. And I'll be honest, I'm in half a mind to help her. I got nothing left in this town. I don't like this town. Do you like this town?
I mean, not particularly.
Do
but
you like this town?
Not anymore.
So yeah. Again, I'm half a mind to help her.
I mean, quite honestly, she's a very sympathetic character at the beginning of the story, but in the end, she just kind of flips it all, and then the husband seems more sympathetic because he's trying to prevent the curse. I don't know. I think they
Husband's a cheater and betrayed her. I don't like traitors. But I don't know what to do. All this shit's way over my head. You're the ones into some weird, not normal shit, not me. I just want to be normal. I just want people to like me.
Yeah, I want to be normal too. I think we all do. I think it's what we have. What we have in common.
So what do we do?
This like we're something else, but we're not. We're all weirdos. Stop thinking you're alone. You have nothing left in this town. You have us. Yeah, we fucked up a few times, especially recently. But you still have us. We're still here. We asked you to come here. If we didn't want anything to do with you, you wouldn't have heard from us, Esther.
Where's Reginald? Where's your friend?
Is he on his way?
No, he's being. And
A
I'm
dick?
only using this word because it's very appropriate. He's being a dick.
That's never appropriate to use, Angie.
You're right.
It is because I had to go to the hospital for that fucking guy.
Yeah, he literally ran you over. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about the town. I don't know what to do about him.
My parents are separated. I don't know how your life is. I know more about you than anyone. If we go through this curse, what's our next plan? We leave the town as a bunch of high school dropouts going somewhere?
I ain't dropping out.
So you're gonna stay in a cursed town?
Senior is over. We just got to finish the semester, and we can get the hell out of here. I don't care what happens to town after that. I got nothing left here.
And then go where?
I'm going to school, right, Levi? Culinary school. So, tomorrow night, we're going to have they still want to go through with this junior-senior thing.
Why? It seems so pointless at this point.
Do you trust me?
Despite what you might think, yeah.
I think we should. I think we should let him go through with it. I don't know what you want to do about this ghost thing. If it's better to let her do her thing or to stop her. I don't know how to stop her though. Although if we don't get her stuff, I guess nothing happens. I guess that's one way of stopping her. But right now, it's not just me.
What?
The person or thing that was helping me is now helping Reginald, I think. It betrayed me. I didn't do anything wrong. And I don't trust Reginald.
Neither do I.
I don't know what he's playing at, but I don't like it.
I think we need to stop him. I think we stop him and we stop whatever crazy shit's going on in this town.
So how do you suggest going about that, Esther?
We show up and we figure it out from there. I don't have a plan unless you guys do.
No, I just have 1,000 questions.
Don't have any idea what's going on, to be honest.
We're going to need you and your demon powers.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to need you because if you are still my friend, you're now my only one. I can't do this alone.
I'll kind of just grab Esther's arm. I'll be a better friend. Can I raise my bad friend condition now?
Never.
Ah!
Okay. So
if we stick together, we show up tomorrow, supporting each other, and we make sure no one gets hurt. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
All right.
How'd that cat
All right.
go?
you guys wrap up your conversation, ending on a better note than you started. Head home. Go through school the next day. I'm just gonna fast forward through that real fast because we're running long.
What did I learn in chemistry?
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Do you want me to go through your curriculum?
No.
Go on.
So, go through the school day into the night. Crank time rolls around. People are texting, coordinating rides. trying to find ways to sneak out. People with strict parents are working on, and ultimately, everyone is, even people who were nervous about it are now a little excited to kind of be a part of it. People who aren't excited are staying home, and yeah. Guys roll up at the school. Abigail Abrams with her dad's keys, as promised.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens?
You guys walk in, and people are. Some of them have already printed stuff out at home that they're smearing out. Some people are in the library, printing the screenshots. There's a couple people arguing over whether or not something is acceptable to be posted. Kind of the debate of, is this too far? Is it not? And Amber ultimately steamrolling over people and telling them it's already they've already broken into the school. They've already gone too far. Put everything up on the wall. She kind of catches that you're here, Esther, and
Esther's not
makes
inside.
sense. Oh, okay, cool. Esther's not inside. So this is what's happening inside. Reginald, I'm assuming you're inside.
Yeah, I have something I want to do as well.
Cool. Ethan is in there, and he is kind of like streaming it at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go up to Amber, and I'm going to say, "Hey, Amber, it's pretty cool what we were able to pull off, huh?"
Yeah. And she's like, picks up a
Yeah, no, it's pretty much like, I think we're hitting them way harder than they ever thought we could hit back. So they're going to be in for something for sure. And, I really couldn't have done any of this without Ethan. I kind of look over at Ethan, who's, can I assume, streaming the whole thing. And I'm like, he's actually like really good at like writing and like drafting up all this stuff. Like it's so crazy how in touch and like clever he is with like his writing, his understanding of like emotion and really getting and manipulating people. And it's like, that kid is something special. Like there's something in his heart that I just like, we couldn't have done any of this without him for sure. And I have it on good authority that kind of has a thing for you. So I mean, I'm not saying like maybe he'd be willing to make out with you out, in the parking lot, but I think he would. I'm gonna roll hot.
You're trying to turn her on for Ethan?
That's actually one of the things I can do. I can promise one of my gang members to someone. I get to add 2 to the roll to turn them on, and
You wanted to make out with a writer in a parking lot?
and then I'm going to.
Tonight's
I'm
your
also
luck.
going to pull my amber string to make sure I get an
Yeah.
extra bonus for this.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to give me a nice +4 to this roll.
Hot dog.
No.
And that's going to be 15.
Jesus. Yeah, she kind of looks at you for a second, looks over to Ethan. What the hell? And goes and kind of grabs him, and they go to the parking lot, make out, and he is still kind of in the same way that Esther would, kind of still has the phone out, but she is showing up a good time.
Yeah, I'll before she takes him away, I'll kind of walk up to him like, I know you don't deserve this, but I feel kind of bad for how Esther treated you, so just don't fuck it up. Walk away.
God, you're toxic.
Dude.
Being
afraid
a
of
queen's
you now.
fun.
Not this way, man.
Okay. Outside.
In the parking lot.
Do I pick you
In
up?
the
on-
parking lot, these two are making out, and the 3 of you are hanging out.
I will, once we're gathered in the truck, I feel kind of bad, but this whole vengeance ghost thing, and I'm sorry what I said about you being a bad friend. You're not only a good friend, you're a good person. And Angie, I don't know about you, but you're a better person than those kids in there. That's for damn sure. So me, you, and you will be all right. Well, you'll see. Esther has contacted the police. Because
Okay.
she's been collecting evidence about this prank the whole time. Including my list of things she's taken video of is Reginald and Amber talking about setting up the email and breaking into private accounts, which is illegal.
I was gonna call it.
Oh my god! You're a narc!
She's been collecting
like online.
You narked.
the idea, but Esther has not taken any. She has not participated in it or done any of this whole time for reason. Instead, just collecting evidence, especially in the group chat, of those still wanting to go through with it.
Yeah, we're clean. We never did.
Breaking into
You did.
emails. A lot of highlight, especially they talk about how illegal it is and if they should still do it. Sending all of that. With the cherry on top being the video of Reginald running over my friends, who should have a recent hospital files for when they had to go to it yesterday, saying they're too scared, they didn't know what to do because Reginald's been blackmailing everyone in the school, and then they got too close, so then he tried to kill them, and they still wouldn't speak out against him. But if I don't do it, who will? And I'm going to send all of this while all the popular kids and Reginald are currently breaking into the school.
You activate narc yourself without knowing it.
More like narc herself.
All right.
He said it so fast.
Yeah, he had it in the back pocket for sure.
Yeah.
He's been waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as I send all this, once I finish sending the rest of it, I'm going to delete ORED.
Okay.
As Echo, as I've learned, has completely betrayed me for some reason. And yeah, I delete that. I put the phone down for the first time in a long time, and I'm just holding that box, waiting to see what happens.
A couple things happen over the course of the next couple minutes or so. The police get your message, and you see, before anything else happens, you see Connor, who did come.
Who's counting?
The mayor's son. Just, it doesn't matter. Connor leaves. It'll matter in a minute. And he kind of ducks and hides behind the car, behind your guys' truck. Doesn't seem like he's noticed you in it. Then these lights come up, and people start to notice the police are arriving, and they show up and see people broken in, people making out in the parking lot, and try to break everything up, pulling people over for questioning, kind of more so like they're breaking up a party than they're like doing a sting operation. It seems like they don't really know exactly how aggressively to approach it. But they do go in and look for Reginald specifically.
Should we leave?
And
No,
Reginald,
much.
they approach Reginald, confront you with the essentially the charges of phishing emails and running someone over, and go to take you in.
I would surrender. I'd be very respectful. I'd be like,
Yeah.
You got me. I'm sorry.
So you've given power over to someone more worthy.
Yeah. Yeah, the police deserve my power. I give it to them.
Okay. They drive you off.
I don't say anything. I keep it very tight lips.
Wait for a
kinda
lawyer.
Wait for the lawyer, the very rich lawyer.
As they take you off to your parents' house, handcuffed, and drive you back out. It's a long ride.
If I catch them in the parking lot, I'll just smirk at them.
No, my lights are off. You don't see us.
All right, good. Then I don't.
But
Even better.
No, Esther would definitely be wanting to watch him walk out. He could get a smirk in at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you smirk. You get a smirk in.
It's been established.
Roll for smirk.
Eventually, everything clears out. You guys manage to kind of keep your head down. Try to avoid the police who are more focused on the people who are in the school. That box getting a little heavier in your lap as the moon gets a little higher in the sky. Clear night, you can see stars for a while.
What were the ingredients? Bone, blood, spit, and what?
Bird spit would be the exact word. Which, if you mention that to Angie, presumably, she would know that's witch speak for come, essentially. That's the face.
You would not know that.
Come what?
Esther weirdly knows that.
It's an offensive.
Do witches have like a Urban Dictionary equivalent site?
Yeah.
How do you know that, Miss Petty Dreadful?
Someone's got to moderate it.
All right.
Okay.
It's hell of a plan there, Esther. Get out of
They
here.
can't necessarily say what to do with those things, only that you needed them. Or that she couldn't get them as she was, I guess.
Are you being a corgi?
Yes.
Okay. As the police leave, you hear Connor sigh as he crawls out from essentially underneath the truck.
Yeah, right there.
Holy shit. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Here for the prank.
Connor, you're a part of this. You should turn yourself in and do the right thing.
Okay, I'm not a part of this. I'm
Yes,
here
you are.
because
You broke into the school. Go turn yourself in. I'm going to roll hypnosis.
Damn. How do you do it?
I can't stop.
It's a dice. It's not.
That's a success. If I roll with hot, with hypnotic, they do what I say. So, yeah. He broke into the school, which he did. He just came crawling out because I'm assuming his parents gave him a heads up. And I'm going to tell him to go turn himself in. Because he's he's like the popular football captain, right?
He's fairly popular.
Yeah, football. Yeah, I have handsome, football, popular. Yeah, he's not getting away with
He's
this.
on my list.
He's exactly the type of
He's on
people
my
that
list.
get away with everything. Esther's done with that.
Yeah, he walks out.
Bye.
So you have powers too still, huh?
Powers of feminine persuasion. I've always had those.
I know. You purchased it?
My bird is spitting right now.
Oh no. Okay. You would see as the police clear away, maybe you guys sit here an hour or so.
I mean, we would leave once the police leave.
Okay. You leave.
Oh. No, he wouldn't. Go ahead. What were you saying?
It's my truck, so don't. We wouldn't. We wouldn't.
Still working on it. Nice stuff.
The library light, you notice, is on.
goddamn secret hideout down there.
We should check that out.
Secret door, not an innuendo, by the way.
Okay, I saw you guys go down there.
So let's go down there again. This
I
actually
did
might
see it.
make more sense. Did you go down there before?
No.
Okay,
Then
I
you
couldn't
might-
make
wouldn't
sense
let
of it.
me.
Come with us.
Yeah. We'll sneak into the secret
We
door.
break into the school.
All right.
I'm from the cops.
Oh,
Ready.
man. Just out narking each other.
Roll for narc.
Yeah, you guys managed to get in to the school. After all of the chaos, make your way up to the library, where you hear the voice of your principal frantically
She's back.
searching for something in that back corner.
In that secret room in the basement?
Back down that way.
You lost?
I'm fairly certain you're not supposed to be here after school, and she's still kind of digging.
Is she in the bookcase or is she down in the hole?
Yeah, why you pretend like this is a normal school? We're in a secret dungeon right now.
Your cats talk, Principal.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, they're not actually cats.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
What
what?
are you looking for?
What
What
was the question? A book. But
we are in the secret.
yeah, she's not offering an explanation or really
Okay.
care, other than you shouldn't be here, and
Why do you need the book?
you shouldn't be here, and it's not.
This
I'm
is
gonna cast.
this is Principal Patricia Evans, correct?
What? It's a yeah.
I'm gonna bring out that vial that says her name on it.
Oh no, sorry, that's the mayor. The mayor's Patricia, but that
Alright.
was her.
I follow the vial then. Never mind.
You casting something?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
And that's her sister's name in it. It's Debbie. Debbie is the principal.
Go for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Ring of Lies.
Here, you said this.
Oh,
Oh,
watch
now
it!
we're-
Watch it
now
just
we're
fuck
friends.
up.
You can. It's good.
Damn, dude.
It's fucked. 11.
Give me those back.
Nice. Okay. And she just kind of
That's her hands are too.
watches as Angie starts speaking in tongues and locks eyes with her for a moment and rolls her eyes, but proceeds with the truth because she has to.
I wouldn't roll your eyes if I were you. That's been the eye stuff has been getting on my nerves lately. It won't end well for you. So how about you just tell us the truth, because I'm really sick of adults in general.
We're just all nodding at this point.
I'm looking for a book so I can make a deal with my ghost because my sister's been making a deal with a ghost who I'm pretty sure is evil and surveilling the entire town, and I'm trying to undo that while also simultaneously trying to juggle a curse, which I'm looking at you and you don't look that surprised.
Are you talking about Lucy and her husband?
Yes. Okay, so you're up to speed,
Which one are you trying to help?
Lucy.
You're trying to help Lucy.
I mean, I understand not trying to help her husband because he was obviously a dirtbag, but Lucy seems kind of a toss-up.
Lucy's trying to destroy the town.
Yeah, I don't want to help her so much that she does that. And I had something important to her here.
Well, you don't
Such
have it anymore, so you better get lost.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means bye.
Wait, what was the book?
We have that book, don't we?
Yeah, you definitely have that book.
I think that's the one I took.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got it from here, Principal.
You are 3 teenage children.
And you lost a book.
And a cat.
And your ghost. Honestly.
So I think we got it from here.
And I blew
Somebody
some.
roll to shut a grown woman down.
I'm sorry, I tugged at Scott's.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Roll to shut this grown woman down.
Can we all
All
do
of
it?
us?
We're all fucking
You
doing
can have a
it.
+1. Whoever rolls can roll with a +1. Or
Two.
Obviously.
forward. You can roll with 2 forward. That's fine. We're at the
Yeah.
end of it.
Lucy's
two.
gonna help me with this. My dark power.
How fun.
Yep.
Still got it. That's 6, and then a +1 for them helping me.
+2 for us helping you.
Oh, 8.
That's it. With the magic dice, it's like that.
Okay,
He had. He still got
I
it.
still got it.
Come on.
She has a condition dark to you, so write that on your sheet. It's not going to come into play today, probably, but I just want it on there.
She already got it.
And but she does
Queen of conditions.
kind of give all of you a once over and walk out to her car.
God, that felt good.
We make a really good team.
I love putting adults in their place.
Yeah.
I think that means this is a place where if we use that book we have, we might be able to stop all this.
Let's stop all this. You comfortable with that?
I'm very comfortable right now. Are you comfortable?
I mean, I guess. What are we doing?
Why don't you make her more comfortable while I get things set up?
What are we doing?
We're stopping the ghost.
Are you
Stopping
doing
the
what the
curse.
ghost wants?
No, the book will help us. The principal's saying that the book will help us appease her in some kind of way. I don't know.
So that's just getting the book out during this.
Shouldn't we let Amy do that? She's the witch.
I don't know what you're
I
doing.
told you to get her comfortable.
Angie, will you
Esther,
sit down?
Esther, you get the book out and you get the feeling something, whatever connection you have with Lucy is strong, and she wants this book pretty aggressively.
Yeah, at
Probably.
this point I may say, Levi, you fucking idiot. Like this. And I'm gonna go to kiss Levi. By turning him on.
Hold on.
I think we're about harm. God damn it.
12.
Nice.
So as I pull in Levi for another long kiss, I'm going to be looking at Angie the whole time. While I'm turning Levi on, this is really more to get Angie comfortable. If that makes sense.
Do you
This
want to
is-
roll to turn and I don't know how that would work.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, good.
Go to my darkest self. Giving another string to Lucy, who very much wants this, and Esther very much wants this, so she's not quite done with the revenge in this town.
Oh, God damn.
Okay.
Oh,
With an 8. Ooh. I know I have a string I'm going to use too.
might as well burn them.
To join this weird trifecta makeout session.
This bacchanal.
Oh, did you spin your string?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to tempt me?
I'm telling you to do the one, and I successfully turned you on. So you choose how you react.
I think I'm gonna go with I promise something I think you want. I'm that's you guys are a cute couple. I can help you with taking Lucy down.
We need blood. You're comfortable with that? Do it.
With what?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I thought.
Now.
Okay. I look around the room for something to like prick my finger with.
There's something sharp, yeah.
So she cuts herself, and I'm gonna work on getting this bird spit from Levi. How do I get a bone in this?
I think you know how.
I was gonna say, I thought you said you're just working on getting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you know how.
I don't know if this necessarily counts as a bone, but I know this is being a little liberal with the definition of a bone is something integral to a person, something that's a foundation of a person. I'm going to take out that snow globe.
My soul.
And as the blood spills and the bird spit flows, I'm going to smash the snow globe to try to finish whatever this ritual is that Lucy wants.
All right.
Do you think I'm just going to go all in on that?
Are you?
And do.
Okay. So it is just.
I mean, that might be something you could stop me at the end.
It's just really weird we're doing it in front of.
Probably at the
La, la, la,
hey,
la.
that's the turn someone on thing. And she's turned on too, just in a
So we're
slightly
having
different
sex
way.
in front of Angie?
Someone's gotta.
So we have sex moves.
That's true.
All right. You're going to move this for mine.
Angie is facing the wall.
You want to go first or want me to go first?
Let's just do 3, 2, 1 and say what it is. What are the options? Awkward or
When you have someone, both players secretly write down whether the sex was confusing or soothing for their character. If you reveal the same answer, both characters mark experience.
3, 2, 1 and say what it is.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Soothing.
XP.
Angie, you have to answer too.
She didn't have sex with us.
I couldn't hear them. La, la, la.
But her eyes were wide open.
Okay, you guys soothe each other at the same time,
In
smashing
this weird soothing moment, Angie doing her witch stuff with the blood. We got
blood
the
magic.
yeah. You'll see the globe come out of this bag. I don't know how you two would react to the globe. I don't know what you know about the globe. And
I've seen that
Esther
globe.
doesn't really know.
Yeah.
You smash.
Yeah. Right after, I'll reach in the bag, pull out the globe. Yeah, I did. And
Esther,
then
what do
I'm
you-
just gonna go to smash it on the ground.
Okay. You smash it.
Something maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, if I see that glow that's been in my vision, I'm gonna try to go for it.
Okay. Volatile? Right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like necessarily to cause harm, but just to.
That baby
What happened?
smashed.
That's everything's smashing in this room tonight. It
God.
smashes
Yeah,
a. You see that form as this progresses throughout. You guys see the form of the woman who talked to Esther come into being and then start to solidify and corporealize, become a real person. And she sort of smiles at you in your various states of dishevelment and walks out. And y'all have let Lucy loose. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. On this town. And that's where we will end Waverly Springs.
Fuck this town. Nice.
I hate this town. It's so messed up.
It's great.
All right.
It's great.
Thanks for watching the chaos and the drama. We have socials. Check them out below. Check out our Patreon. We do an after show, which we're going to start recording now. And thanks again for watching, and bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.